to the house of the just three guys. Reece cracks the match. Josiah fans the flame. Temple brings the hammer down. Say the names, say the names. House of the just three guys. Hit the door and the echo rise. Weekly still take a dark rise. Josiah, Temple, House of the just three guys. Left in the dark when the dead all dies. Trapped inside once a chaos cry. This is your warp and life. Hot takes swing like a bomb war belt. Trust inside like the pain you felt. Three sharp tongues at a crooked table. Tear down myths brick by brick. Unstable. House of the just three guys. Hit the door and the echo rise. Weekly still take a dark rise. Josiah, Temple, House of the just three guys. Left in the dark where the devil dies. Welcome back to the wrecking light. This is your house and life.
That better?
Yeah.
It's your fault, not mine. Let's rewind. Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly Steelchair, where sound meets fate. Or should I say 2 meets more later on, where it is me and Josiah for now. Temple will join us when he can. He is a bit busy at the minute, so don't rush him. Let him do his own thing. Let him catch up when he's ready. And we bounce ahead. But of course, tonight, let's make it plain and simple. If you are watching, there is obviously the membership for the channel. There is one other thing about the channel, but I'll come to that very shortly after my co-host does his little introduction. But of course, one other thing as well, most importantly, is there is a little goal. It is running for the next 2 hours. Feel free to click on it if you wish. It's basically a super chat goal. Basically, what that means is we set a goal, and then once it ends, if we've matched our goal, then we will do something based on the chat's request. So at the minute, the goal is 10, but it doesn't have. You don't have to if you don't want to. Again, it's not mandatory. It's optional. Just like the membership. So then I've got another announcement to do, but of course my co-host Josiah, fire away.
Yeah, good evening everyone. Hope everyone's well. We've got a lot of wrestling to talk about. A lot has happened over the last few days, and it'll be very exciting to get into it all.
We certainly do. The other announcement is YouTube is strange. We don't know where we're coming and going when it comes to this 1,000 video thing, right? It's really strange. 1 minute we were on a decent amount of money, decent amount of videos. Then all of a sudden we're on 930 odd. Now we're on 1,000. So we're just going to take it as this is just today's show. If we're on 1,000 videos, then fine. Therefore, the quiz is not going to be the 1000th video. But what we will do is we're just going to have a fun quiz when we get to it, which is still going to be April 4th. And the plan is very, very simple. You show up. If you said you're going to take part, you will compete against him. And to beat him, you just have to outlast him. That's all I'm going to say. Can you outlast a Liverpool fan? I mean, it's not hard. I mean, if you can outlast Salah, you can outlast Josiah. So that is the intention.
Salah's done 9 years, so.
Yeah, and the last 2 he's been absolute horseshit.
Well, he was good last year, so it was just this.
No, he was. Don't start.
Yes, he was. He literally got top scorer, top assistant.
See, no surprise. Billy says he's washing his hair that night. You already preached it, Josiah. Josiah, you can have your brownie points. You called it
because he knows. Because he knows he like Scott Diner says, he knows you can't beat me, so he's not even going to try it.
No, it's the fact that you predicted, even as a joke, there would be an excuse somewhere in the chat.
Yeah.
You've had a fresh cut, you've had a fresh shave, and you've already got it right with that excuse bang on.
Yeah.
Can we talk Josiah? Did he outbeat the bus this morning?
Oh, yeah. He blamed you for that, by the way. I don't know if you saw
I'm not taking any responsibility on this one. Good evening, everyone. Gold token F off. Thanks for bringing that up. Yes. See, we have... The champion's a very lucky man.
Again.
Yeah. Because there is another draw. What's up, Temple? Good to see you. Hit no Kill Bill. You're mandatory to be there.
Surely technically that means he should lose the title because he's already had a draw.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't lose the championship. If you remember what I said whoever won the New Japan Cup predictions would get a one-on-one opportunity at the next event.
Oh.
However,
well, I guess in that case he's not really lucky because he has to still beat everyone.
Oh, he still has to beat everybody, but he has prevented a one-on-one opportunity. So if anything, he's just a dumbass. He should have actually just taken the opportunity not to move. But to be fair, though, you've got Sakura Genesis. Actually, no, hold on. No, you don't.
Sacrifice.
You've got TNA Sacrifice. Then you've got Sakura Genesis. Then you've got TNA Rebellion. Then you've got Fantastica Mania. April 11th.
Oh.
You've got TNA Rebellion. Then you've got Fantastica Mania in the US and Dynasty on the same day. My birthday. Sorry, something in my throat. And then you've got some other show in Las Vegas. That means nothing. So if you are the predictions champion, April, you're pretty much fucked. Temple owes me a month's supply of wine. Callum Newman was my pick in the predictions. Yes. That is correct. No, we never said you said anything, Billy. You're just a dumbass for actually... What you should have done is you should have got 2 predictions right, then you wouldn't have had to worry about an overall defense. I was going to give you a pay-per-view off, but well.
Also, Billy, you're lucky Callum Newman won that because you would have had to deal with me.
I mean, to be fair, Tammy also got Callum Newman, so it really does depend.
No, but I'm saying that he's lucky that Newman won because if he lost, I would have got 2 points and I would have won.
That is true. You have retained longer than Drew. I will give you that. But again, though, that's not hard.
Loser. You should be ashamed that he's Scottish.
I am ashamed he's Scottish. Just like I'm ashamed that Joe Hendry's also Scottish.
I mean, at least he's a champion though.
A champion of being boring. Ironic, eh? Goto disappointed me. I thought he'd win the prick. Abel's in strong with the offensive tonight. But speaking of Joe Hendry, I hear he's got a friend. He's another Scottish lad. He's quite powerful, extremely awesome. What was his name again? Someone in the chat remind me what his name was. He reminds me. No, not him. He's the best Scottish wrestler. No. This person rhymes with a country. It stands out really well and it captures your imagination. It's almost like it has a tie-in. What was that name, Josiah?
I don't know. What was that name?
Well, think of a country that sounds familiar to a name that we're thinking of.
I mean, loads of countries sound familiar.
I mean, Daz seems to have an idea of the name, but I just need to reaffirm it from you.
He said Reece.
See, now we said it, so hold that thought.
Grado.
He's a good laugh. No. Josiah said the name. Say it one more time. Not Grado, the one before it.
Reece.
Yes, just for you, Temple.
I want Spider-Man! Say his name and he appears. I believe in
Reece Russell.
I believe in
Reece Russell.
Cause they love him in Scotland and 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 Scotland. They say I believe in
Reece Russell.
I believe in
Reece Russell.
I'm thinking about making one called Temple, but instead of Temple doing a twist and turn, it just goes like in a tempo and it just goes.
That would work.
I think it would work. I'll leave for 10 days and you give me this shit. Thanks, guys. I mean, that is the plan. Like, that's how we do things here. We do things with a smile. But yes, if you are interested, guys, the super chat goal is there, of course. But do subscribe to Temple Plays on YouTube. Do check out the Mid podcast because Catherine's not mid, but her favorite wrestler is Hangman Page. We certainly have that full effect. So do, of course, check that out as well. Do go and check out the Nick Club Happy Hour all over on YouTube as well. Also, I am going to be kind. I did make all the other characters for the men's side of the SWA. I actually made some new pay-per-view names, and I'm going to owe the thanks to the whiny bitch himself.
At least he made himself useful.
Yeah, Billy did make himself useful. Some of it I kind of owe to you. I don't owe life to you, and I never fucking will. But you gave me some ideas, but obviously some relate in my mind that had to stand out. But I do have some new worthwhile ideas that tie into what I think is necessary. So, before we bounce on, I'm going to quickly show everybody before we proceed. So, here is the 6 new pay-per-views for the SWA. Over to contestant number 1. Thanks very much, Carl. I had to do the rest off screen, so they're all done. So presenting number 1. Here's Steel Valor, which has replaced Banker Break, the show that we had similar to like well, like Money in the Bank or anything like that. That shit's gone. We've got a more adequate choice. Presenting number 2 is Forged Supremacy, which is going to be our entire event based purely on cage matches or steel-based circumstances. Number 3 is Iron Ascent, which is looking for glory, basically, which I think is very appropriate. Number 4, Cryogenesis. This will be your potentially the January pay-per-view. I need to figure out. It's either going to be that or Chair of the Victors. I haven't decided yet.
Well, with a name like that, surely Billy's main event with it.
Well, he doesn't main event this one.
Even though it says Cryo.
No, it's not. That's not what it's based on. It's based on cryogenetics.
No, I know.
But that's a good joke. That is a good one. I'll give you that. And the last one is Frostline Collision. So those are your new events, which ties into some of the events I made. And also thanks to you, Temple, I was able to get my events without the stupid LED nonsense that kept appearing and ruining my arenas. So I've had to change it completely. But the good thing is, bonus for everybody, when we do SWA shows going forward, when we actually get to the actual in-ring wrestling, there will be no commentary tables. There is no commentary tables in these arenas. So we don't need to look at Michael Cole ruining our matches. We're actually saved from him and that bald spot, Byron Saxton. No surprise, Katherine's in, the horny she-devil. Good to see you. Well done on the weekend. Really good show with yourself and Nikki. StreamYard, dude. StreamYard, the one in the Discord. The one in the Discord pin chat. What else are we looking for? I think Daz left a question, so I'm going to see it. Who do you see winning tomorrow, Kenny or Swerve? Swerve. Swerve is going to beat him twice in a row. What about a winter pay-per-view called SWA Frostbite? That is, funnily enough, what Frostline Collision is based on. I like the ice feel. I feel like it adds to the strength of the podcast, where we have like the Valkyria sense. Obviously, that's the female division. You've got the men's side, obviously, like forging, cryogenesis, obviously about rebirth, and they're all very smart. So it does tie in. So that's all that's there. No one said DQ. I think Swerve will just beat him. I think Swerve will pin Omega, and he should. Like plain as day. But yeah, may as well just get your thoughts on it. What do you think about it?
I think it's good. I think it could go either way, but I'm intrigued at seeing what a potential EVP Swerve could look like.
Absolutely. Another cracking show that we can. It was, yeah. And then Billy says, "Great show, Katherine and Nikki, especially Katherine dropping the C-bomb." Luckily, we did not get a super chat.
She does that a lot. She does that quite a lot.
I mean, I've noticed that ever since someone called me that, they've not been here, so I think that's very interesting. I want a DQ because I don't want either to lose. You wimp. Pick a side. Device not connected. Oh, I hope Temple doesn't have the same problem he did last time. Actually, to be fair, the last time we had that device not connected, we know what happened next. Don't you disappear again if he does it. Don't. Pick a side. Let's see if Temple does actually get in. I'll wait and see. If it is a draw, though, I'm not against it. But the third match has to be a dynasty. That's where it ends.
But it's a #1 contenders match.
I know, but neither are going to get the title shot at dynasty.
So who's getting the title shot of dynasties?
No, I just feel like they'll do that title match early. The way they've been acting recently. You know what I mean? Also, I feel like the title shot should be... We don't know how much time he's got left. Do you give the title shot to Omega because it's wiser? I don't know. I love Omega, but I swear MJF promo battle would be awesome. Yeah, because Swerve would destroy MJF on the mic. Because at least Swerve's what? Swerve is versatile. MJF, his recent promos have been singular, one-dimensional. He's not evolving. No, Temple seems to be having that issue again. Don't know what's going on. Tell you what, I'm going to try and reissue the link to the Discord and see if Temple can join again this way. Let's have a look. If I go to the... Hello, Tina. Good to see you. Right, pin messages. Let me just remove that as a pinned one. And then I'll pin this. See if this works. I'm all right, Tina. How are you doing? I'm just trying to think what we would do if we do get... Fucking hell, the one on...
Hey, boys.
It's almost if I was right. New logo, at least the new link works. Glenn's on the one on shorts. That's fine. We're up to 60 views on that one already. Fucking hell.
It's so weird to see people on shorts.
As a stream, it's not so bad. Thought WWE did a good job of Oba and Brock again. Give Brock credit. He's good at putting people over.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to mean much.
But the rest of the show is shit, though. That's the thing.
It's not going to mean much after WrestleMania when Oba Femi drops down the pecking order. Oh, spoiler.
Yeah, that moment was decent.
Everyone knew that already, though.
Fucking garbage, mate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll leave that one. Apparently, Eilidh wanted to join
it might have been a great moment, but the rest of the show was fucking terrible.
I mean, to be fair, it is WWE. Are we really surprised, gentlemen? Like, name 5 good things about WWE that isn't in the past. What's weird or nothing for Gunther? Good. He's boring.
Yeah.
A day at work is more
I
exciting.
I don't know where the story went with Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. I don't know what happened there.
Rey Mysterio got injured.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. May as well just retire, Rey, isn't it?
He should.
That's what they were going to do, and then he got injured.
Nah, I don't. Gunther doesn't need to retire everyone.
If he generally has...
That's not going to stop them doing it, though.
If he generally does retire everybody, though, then it's worse than Randy Orton's Legend Killer gimmick.
It's just going to get stale as hell.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that...
at least with Orton's Legend Killer gimmick, at least he was young. Gunther's about as old as everyone that he's wrestling.
It's not that. It's Randy Orton's Legend Killer gimmick wasn't about beating legends in the ring. His gimmick was just about hurting them, eliminating them. Gunther's just pinning them or making them submit weakly. Well, in a weak fashion. Like his BTEC German ass is.
He's not German, he's Austrian.
Exactly, that's why I said BTEC.
There's only one Austrian that actually matters, and that's Tekla.
Not gonna lie, I fell asleep and dreamt the end segment of WWE pissed me off, and lo and behold, when I caught up with it, boom, it pissed me off. I mean, we may as well quickly divulge into the end of Raw. Like, end of Raw, honestly. First of all, the Scammers clan is reunited. No surprise there.
Why is that?
Like, the bloodline. No surprise that they've brought this faction back because A, they're shit. B, they're shit. C, they're shit. D, they're shit. E, they're shit. F, they're shit, and so forth. Second point, no surprise that they're only doing this because Roman can't wrestle, he can't cut a promo, Jey Uso is a spanner, and Jimmy looks like he just wants to go and get his wife another kid after the next one pops out.
They've had the baby already.
We'll go and get the job done and get the second one on then. Go and clean the dishwasher and get the oven sorted.
Aren't they still the tag team champions, I think?
No idea.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
facing the Vision again next week in the street fight for the belts.
Vision. It's not even a vision anymore. It's not even a vision to begin with. To be a vision,
The only
you need to
vision
have
I
an
see
idea.
is through my eyeballs. That's the only vision I see.
To be a vision, you need to have a direction. You need to have a plan, and they don't have a plan. That's called be boring, be Logan Paul on acid.
They did have a vision, but everyone got injured, didn't they, apparently?
I mean, yeah. And then you do another very typical, very obvious segment where everybody knew that Rollins was going to get removed in some way, shape, or form.
Don't you think all this mask stuff that Seth Rollins is doing is a bit fucking mediocre, boring as hell? It's just cringe, isn't it? When they're like moving about like a tit.
No,
Kill them.
No, I understand. I understand why he did that. Like, I understand why he did the whole in and out with the mask. It's about trying to prove that if they're going to deal with the enemy, then they have to go to great lengths where everyone has to have the same ideology. The problem is every single person who was in a mask is one, taught by Rollins, and two, is boring, and three, it's not believable. It's understandable, but it's not believable. And again, you could tell that fat walrus had a plan. And it isn't good. Paul Heyman needs to be told, mate, you're not good. He's not been good since 1989. Like, let that sink in. Maybe I stretched 1992 because of the Dangerous Alliance, but that's as far as I'm willing to concede the argument.
What about ECW?
Nah, wasn't it really him though, was it? He was scamming people in ECW, but I feel like he could have been so much more though. But he is a con artist. But that's all he is. He's just a con artist. But, yeah. And we've already seen the Bloodline fans today on social media. God forbid. Their limited intelligence.
Yeah, R-Truth and Damian Priest won tag titles, if you didn't know.
Yeah, I saw that. No surprise.
And apparently they are in talks with a tag match between, Jesus Christ, can't believe I'm saying this, but Miz and someone against
Miz and Kit Wilson versus Jelly Tubby and
Danhausen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why the fuck they keep having that Teletubby on TV makes no sense.
That's a clue.
I genuinely cannot. I am not interested in WWE anymore. Not even remotely. I don't even like talking about them. You know what I mean? Like, see, when I talk about them, you can hear in the tone of my voice. It's like a chore. And I've already got
And
plenty of those.
the Becky Lynch and AJ Lee's official for WrestleMania, isn't it? Apparently.
Great. Two more past it dishwashers that are going to ruin the show.
And then Jade's got a new clan.
The Takeover.
Whatever
Or is that is what it is. It's called the Takeover.
Is that what it's called?
Yes. Or as I call it, awful.
Mia Yim should be on her own, but whatever.
Mia Yim's in the wrong company.
Her best run was probably in
She should
TNA.
go back to TNA and be called Jade.
Ironic, but yes. When she
Yeah,
actually
she's the better Jade. You not get it? She's the better Jade, as they say.
Her world title run was good.
Yeah.
But
I think she
to be
feuded
fair-
with Rosemary, I think.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, though, she did admit she's only in WWE for the bag.
I think everyone is in WWE for the bag.
I mean, her husband left. She's got no reason to be there anymore.
He's not exactly talented anymore either. He's washed.
Yeah, but there's something wrong with him. Isn't there?
Beyond
So-
Mm.
He was talented. It just COVID went to him a bit.
Cargill also has no business being in the business anyway. She doesn't bring anything.
In Shelton Benjamin, Mia Yim's partner. Lol.
No,
No, it's just her best pal.
I like them two together. They're funny as hell.
Yeah, they're a good laugh. Notice how you tell the truth about WWE and then the chat goes down. See, love it. It's almost like the truth hurts WWE fans. I feel like watching WWE is more of a chore for me now, and I just look at or just watch out of habit. Exactly, like that's a reality. Like it's like I asked it openly and honestly. Name 5 things about WWE that's actually good, and you can't say a woman that you look at for fun. Abu. Like there isn't anything.
What did you
remotely
think
good.
about? What did you think about Randy Orton's heel turn, though? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you think it was a bit meh?
It's not
that's
even a
probably
heel
the only
turn.
thing. That's probably
What's
the only thing that's cool.
It's not even a heel. It's not even a heel turn. It's a thank you, because Cody Rhodes is for fucking morons.
I hope Randy Orton kicks his ass.
I hope he steals his dog and renames it Dusty.
Mate, you know what I would do, mate? If I was in charge of booking this shit, I would have Randy Orton go to Cody Rhodes' house and give the dog something like cat mitt. Something like that, just to piss him off.
No, I would generally just steal his dog, rename it Dusty, and make it wear a polka dot collar.
Yeah, man.
See, Abel understands the assignment. 5 things about WWE generally can't think anything. Although Billy's saying Danhausen. No. Jay will cost Roman against Punk.
Why though? We were just going in circles. Didn't the Usos help Roman attack Punk on Raw last night anyway? So that's just technically just going in circles, then, that, isn't it?
Yep, all about this falling in line nonsense. It really is embarrassing, and there's so many people that are actually saying that they chose like something that idiotic Bloodline fans posted on social media about WWE chose something else over greatness, and it was Roman Reigns retained the title at Mania 39 or something. And I'm like, shut up. He's never done anything good in his life. Generally one of the worst wrestlers of all time. Who do you think he spoke to on the phone on Raw?
I'll be
Probably.
controversial here, me. I'm going to go and probably get hate for this, but I don't really give a shit. John Moxley's the best Shield member.
It's not even controversial, it's a fact.
What he's actually done outside of WWE and what he's doing now is actually probably better than Seth and Roman.
The The only person who can legitimately come close to John Moxley is Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins from 5-6 years ago.
Man,
Not now.
I don't mind Seth. It's just I don't know.
He's not
I
as
don't
good
like
as he
it.
used to be.
Yeah, man.
When he was doing proper good regular TV matches and he was doing regular pay-per-view matches that were genuinely high caliber, is when he meant something.
I think
He's
the
been-
best run he's had is that Intercontinental run, The Miz, Ziggler, him, Balor, and stuff like that. I think that Intercontinental title run was pretty decent. Yeah.
Between that and his world title run in 2015.
Yeah, when he was the corporate or whatever it was.
Yeah, that entire run was his best as a top talent, but
Is that the one when he did the Heist of the Centuries thing? Yeah.
Yeah. But that was his best stuff since Tyler Black left professional wrestling.
Don't you think it's a bit weird that Priest went from World Heavyweight Champion, cashing in at WrestleMania, to being a lackey for Truth?
Ron the Bald Killings.
Yeah, that's just a bit weird, that,
Ron
isn't it, though?
Cena.
It's a bit weird, that. Damien... Christ almighty. Priest went from world champion cashing out Mania, probably one of my favourite moments because I really like Damien Priest.
Tell you what,
And then he went from that to being a tag team champion with a person who got fired, and then all fans cried because he got fired, and now he got reinstated. That's pretty much that, isn't it?
I mean, I think it's absolutely brilliant his downfall because, again, just proves that they're ridiculously stupid and they don't know what they're doing with talent who have a remote bit of interest.
Priest is not shite at all. It's just the way he gets booked.
He's bland.
He can do better. It's just the booking why people say a wrestler's fucking shite, because the booking's not there. If the booking's there, then they're not shite. You could put an absolute terrible wrestler in the ring and book him to be a good, and then he'd be a good, wouldn't he?
To be fair, a talent is also responsible for how bad their booking is because they should absolutely do better themselves to try and make their booking better. But people say, oh, that's creative control. It's not. It's just simply being smart. If you don't agree with how something's been done about your character, you can pitch it. Too much of these talents these days haven't got the balls to say this does not work because they'd rather listen to Triple Fraud who will absolutely screw them over.
Are we getting into the controversial comments about Trevor Mann today? Are we not bothering?
No, we'll get into several, that's for sure. Because I do have a question to bring up to you and to everyone else, but yes, Billy says Katherine, anything with Becky's always the worst. Yes, just like Charlotte Flair, mate. Anything she's involved in is shit too. But I actually had an interesting question.
When she's in the world title picture and she's forced into that, then yeah, she's not been too bad in this tag thing, I guess.
Charlotte
At
Flair
least it's different. At least it's different.
Charlotte Flair always makes sure that she's in the world title scene because she knows anywhere else she's irrelevant.
Yeah, because her second name's Flair, and she just thinks just because I'm a Flair, I'll be the top woman in the business, which is incorrect. I don't give a shit. I don't even give a shit if you're the most famous wrestler's daughter or son.
Exactly. But I was actually going to bring something because there was something recently in reports that did come out. It was rejected, but it is legit. So, Tony Khan tried to buy WWE Fox.
Well, Fox itself,
my thoughts on this are AEW fans can never claim the moral high ground of alternatives again.
It's a fair reason. It's a fair response. For those that may not understand, I'll let you continue.
Essentially, what this is referring to is the fact that AEW fans would bemoan WWE for hiring talent from everywhere and partnering up with other companies with the intention to buy them. And they would beat WWE with a stick with that and say that AEW would never do such a thing. Well, at least that's what they claimed until they decided to partner up with TNA and then partner up with New Japan and then buy Ring of Honor and then hire all of New Japan's talent, if you see where this is going.
Mm-hmm. But I'll let you round
And
off
now
your
they've
point.
and now they've gone and tried to buy WWE, which is crazy to me.
What about you, Temple? Your thoughts on that?
I think they wasn't going to buy WWE. I just think they was going to buy the actual program. It was, SmackDown on Fox. I think they were just wanting to buy Fox, not WWE. They just
No, legit. Tony Khan wanted to buy WWE, the organization. He tried. It got rejected. Like, he put in a bid and everything.
Did he want to buy it because of what reason?
The sense of it was a wrestling company he was looking to take over. But
did he want to help WWE or did he just want to take over?
In the sense of like he wanted to own it and run it in his own way, his own ideas, and just take it forward. Or
so if it's not like what Vince McMahon did to ECW and WCW, I don't have a problem with it. If he did what Vince did, then I ain't a fan.
I think it's quite interesting that he did go for it. I feel like he could have perhaps have gone a library. I think, to be honest, one thing he should have done, because Katherine spoke about, she thinks it was to get the ECW and WCW library. The ECW library has no relevancy to Tony Khan. Whereas the WCW library does, because it ties in to TBS and TNT. It makes a lot of sense to get the WCW. Actually, to be fair, it makes sense to get the WCW library and the NWA library they still own.
And some of it of the ECW library as well, because don't they go to the actual arena most of the time anyway? So
they do, but I also feel like there's no. You can go to the arena, but pretty much every company does. I feel like having that library doesn't really offer him anything. Whereas I feel like he would do more doing that. I actually think what he should do, and Josiah's not going to like this. Like, Josiah's definitely not going to like this. He should try and put in a bid to try and get some rights to the New Japan's library as well. The stuff that used to be on the old New Japan world that we can't access anymore, and just bring it on solely for talent just the pre-AEW part, just to show it and allow people to see how it goes. And this is not to take the company over. This is just simply, it allows those fans to say, well, we can't watch this anymore. We can try and watch that stuff. Not to disparage, but simply it's available now, because that's the only thing I don't like about New Japan World now is they took so much down when they redone the platform, which I generally hate. And apparently they're not going to re-add that content, which I find baffling. And yeah, he is a huge fan of ECW, but again, the WCW stuff makes more sense to him. If he did get that, then cool. The only thing is now, though, is WWE's already profiting off it because the WCW vault on YouTube. They're profiting really well on that. Just like they're profiting on the ECW library. Probably because even then, that period is still more exciting than this crap.
Not hard.
I grew up on ECW, so I was more an ECW guy than a WCW guy and a WWF guy anyway.
Yeah. Katherine saying, I will say TNA could have competed with WWE if Dixie Carr would have listened to Jim Ross when they wanted to bring JR in. TNA would have competed if they brought in Paul Heyman instead of Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan.
And Vince Russo.
And for the second time, yeah. The first time he was actually doing fine. Second time, though, got them taken off Spike TV. Imagine the WCW library being on my AEW. That would be sick. It would be. Considering most of the WCW alumni are actually the AEW arranged anyway. It makes more sense.
Well, at least Tony Khan's got something in. Well, not exactly something in common, but he's beat Eric Bischoff because AEW surpassed WCW, hasn't it?
In terms of longevity for a weekly show, yes, Dynamite has outlasted Nitro, but Bischoff will still say and claim that the ratings and all that nonsense, which is, yeah. Temple, did you used to watch on Bravo at night and the weekends? TNA on Bravo was so good before it went to Challenge.
I used to watch it on, I think so, yeah, TNA and Bravo, yeah, that rings a bell, yeah.
Yeah, TNA on Bravo, then it went to the Challenge Network. And now
I watched when I got into TNA really early. I think when I was watching Low Key, Americans Most Wanted, Eric Young in Team Canada, Bobby Roode in Team Canada, AJ Styles when he was in the X Division, Jerry Lynn, Amazing Red. I'm trying to think of some others.
To be fair, I watched it from the very beginning. I haven't missed anything.
Raven, Abyss, Rhino, Jeff Jarrett, and that's pretty much it, I think.
There's a lot.
The commentary team is very underrated. I think they're better than fucking Michael Cole by a mile.
I stand by it. I stand by it. Mike Tenay and Dom West is the best commentary partnership of all time. Like for me, the only partnership that comes close. In my opinion, the only one that comes close is Heenan and Monsoon.
Yeah, him.
That's how good Tenay and Dom West were together as a partnership, and they should never have got rid of him because I'm sorry, but Taz brought nothing to the product.
ECW's commentary was very underrated as well.
Yeah, because it was just Joey Styles.
Yeah, he was sick on his own. That's why.
Yeah, he would have been great in TNA. Like the style of wrestling fits what he likes.
Yeah. Him on his own on ECW was mental, man. When I was growing up.
What about JR? What about JR and Paul Heyman?
JR and Paul Heyman is my third best commentary duo. It's the best that WWE had in terms of a modern period.
Much better than Jerry Lawler's commentary.
What do you think of Matt Striker? What do you think of Matt Striker? Do you think he's decent or do you think he's a bit meh? He's in the middle.
I would say New Japan and Ring of Honor Matt Striker was good. WWE Matt Striker felt like listening to Michael Cole.
I liked him in Lucha Underground with Vampiro.
Yeah, Vampiro and Lucha Underground was dope. His match.
What was the New Japan? I like the New Japan commentary. Who was it? He got fired off AEW. What's he called?
Kevin Kelly.
Yeah, I liked him a lot.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go near Dalton Castle.
And then you got Mauro and Nigel McGuinness. That was good.
Mauro Ranallo and Nigel McGuinness are a good pair. To be fair, Nigel McGuinness is such a really good commentator.
Yeah, he's really good, yeah. Because he knows the business. He's been in the business or been in the business, then it gives him a bit of a head. Same
with Danielson. I think Danielson's actually a good commentator. To be fair, when he done it occasionally on Rampage, Chris Jericho is a good commentator.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind listening to Chris Jericho as a lead commentator or even like a color commentator. Like, I think he would offer a lot. Like, you can get him to cover the matches, etc. He would get talent over, but he can still do creative behind the scenes.
Like, I think somebody thrown something at Nigel on Collision. Was it yesterday or the day before? Somebody thrown something at Nigel. Nigel nearly got fucking pissed.
He's mental, Nigel. Like he doesn't care, but he's mental. He's a good listen. But
Nigel's mint.
That's the business, though. You know what I mean? Like that's.
Do you think Nigel's done with wrestling now, yeah? Or do you think he's got a couple of more on him?
No.
I think he'll do maybe one or two more, and then that'll be him.
I liked it when he put over
wrestling part-time.
I liked it when he put over Lee Moriarty.
Yeah, Lee Moriarty's a good wrestler.
Yeah,
There's people there's people that don't like him for some reason. I don't get it. I mean, what is it about him they don't like? He's generally a good worker.
It's probably because people don't get technical wrestling.
Yeah, probably that. Corey Graves.
It's all right, but when he's with Michael Cole, I like to turn the TV off.
Yeah. I feel like you would have a good partnership with Corey Graves and maybe Vic Joseph.
The worst commentator is probably Booker T on NXT. He's annoying as fuck.
No,
No,
Pat
you-
McAfee's worse than him.
Well, Pat McAfee's worse than Booker T.
Yeah.
I would say they're both just equally shit.
I like the New Japan commentary now. That young big guy.
Charlton's
Yeah,
good.
Walker,
Yeah, he's
Walker Stewart.
Marcus
Yeah.
Stewart as well. He's a little tiny little bastard though, isn't he?
Catherine
No,
He
that's
says-
used to be a
Charlton.
wrestler though. He used to be a he's called Childston, that's why he's called little. That's why he's little, isn't it?
so Catherine says
Happy birthday to the booker of Triple R.
yeah, the
I wonder
man
if
who
they
is the man who's ruining Lucha Libre.
My
The man who
second
did
goal, happy birthday to you, but yeah, I don't really watch Triple A to even give a shit. I
He's
watched
the
the
man-
Raider Rays. I watched the Raider Rays the cup thing. The winner gets one of those.
El Grande Americano.
Yeah, he won it, didn't he?
Fucking mid product.
Do you know what he said in an interview? That he's never going to go back to Ludwig Kaiser ever again.
Yeah, he's done with
Yeah, well,
wrestling.
he will. Yeah,
He won't. He
He's
said
gonna
on a
lose the
podcast,
Masters
and he
last
said
match.
his promises to not go back to Ludwig Kaiser ever again.
Catherine,
He's
this is
sticking
why
with this.
Catherine, this is why you can't be trusted. They should put Booker T and Pat McAfee on commentary now. That is some good shit.
Postman
Catherine,
Pat.
that
Postman
is
Pat.
painful.
Postman Pat. And his black and white cat. Early in Booker T's morning. Harlem.
Tell you
Heat
one
is
thing.
not-
That is a blemish on Adam Cole's career that he gave Pat McAfee a chance, the fucking idiot.
At least we can say that Adam Cole's actually a really good wrestler when he actually fucking put out a good match with Pat McAfee, though. Let's be real. Adam Cole's a great wrestler if he puts fucking Pat McAfee to his best match.
Pat McAfee's not a bad wrestler. He's just a bad commentator.
You shouldn't be allowed to live.
Also, Cody Rhodes is going to be on his show tomorrow.
I don't want to be watching that shit. I don't watch that type of crap.
Great. We're gonna listen to Raheem try to talk about American PP.
You know what I'm watching when that's on? I'd rather watch Tai Chi on his YouTube channel. Have you watched it since? He's so sick.
I mean, you'll probably be at work while his show's on.
Probably.
I likely will be.
I'm watching Tai Chi on YouTube. Fuck it.
And then you've got
I
Seth Rollins on Good Morning Footballs.
It's Good Morning PP Rugby.
PP rugby, innit?
That's what it is. They're so padded up because they're afraid that if someone tickles them, they'll break a bloody collarbone.
Are we talking about Best of Super Juniors? Isn't that like a God knows how long is it until that then?
We're going to be. We're not getting to it just yet.
I don't know when it starts.
I've got
Sounds
my
very
winner
silly.
already. I
My winner's
fucking
not
hope
even-
he does it.
My winner's not
I think-
even in the tournament, so I'm saying nothing.
Why's the
Yeah.
the participants even been announced yet?
Only
Or
13.
some of them.
Well, hopefully mine's in.
And...
It begins
Well-
with an F.
Might just reveal who's in it out of kindness. Oh, New Japan's actually put up the entrance video and theme song for Callum Newman.
Yeah, it's a really good song. Yeah, you two are gonna fucking bum me on this episode of the podcast. That is, I can't
Because we-
fucking wait.
Because we were right all along.
Right, and the way you can we'll get into have you even talked about the New Japan Cup final? You'll be doing it on this episode, yeah.
We're doing it on
No.
this.
Not yet.
We're doing on this. We told you we weren't talking about anything until you showed up. We're doing a little bit of
I've got a discussion on that
Rewind.
thing, but I don't know if you two would agree with me or not. But let's when we get to it, I want your honest opinion, like being honest.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Colin Newman's won the cup. Like
So
he's
let's
saying,
see.
it's been done.
So best of the Super Juniors, you've got Ishimori, you've got Yo, you've got Fujita, Doki, Despe, you've got Master Wato, you've got Robbie Eagles, Robbie X,
Nice. We've not even named mine yet.
Show,
No.
and then the
Kishida's
young
in
boy.
it, I saw.
Yeah, say Kushida, yeah. The young lad that wants to bum Callum Newman, he's in it for United
Jacob
Empire.
Austin Young. Jacob Austin Young.
Yep, he's in it.
Not him. It's the other guy. Is he in it yet?
No, names I've announced are the
Akira.
only ones that are in it.
Is Francesco Akira not even in it?
Yes.
Is he in it? Thank fuck for that. There's your winner.
He might win it.
Well, that's who should win it.
That's
But
who
I've
should
got
win
a
it. Like
I've got a
That's
feeling
who-
I know who's going to win it.
what? Yo,
No. The one who he thinks is going to win is not
The
even
one,
listed yet.
the one. No, the one who always wins it.
Despe.
Desperado.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why
it
would
is
you wanna do
basically he is basically the Okada of the best of Super Juniors.
Yeah, but I like Desperado, though. But come on, let's be real.
To be honest,
Well,
It's
I-
like
listen,
Hurley when he
he's
plays
either
in a fucking row, man.
Despe's either gonna win this or he's gonna win the title. So you
Yeah.
basically just got to pick which one you prefer.
I'd rather
yeah,
him
which
win
one?
the title or something.
And if he doesn't win this, he'll beat whoever wins the title.
To be honest, the person I want to win the tournament is Ishimori.
Yeah, I want him to win it.
I think Ishimori deserves to win it, and he deserves to be champion because I want his first title defense to be against Fujita. Katherine says we need Umino in it. Umino is not a junior.
He's
He's
a
not even a-
heavyweight.
You know what?
And he's not-
I'm surprised.
not-
I'm surprised that Kevin Knight's not in this.
He won't be able to get across, I don't think, in time because I think he'll be booked elsewhere.
Yeah, because he's Trials champion.
But
isn't
when
he?
is the best of Super Juniors? Though?
The Best of Super Juniors tournament 2026 begins, I believe, end of March. Let me just get the actual no, it's after that. Sorry, hold on. Best of Super Junior 2026. It starts. Yeah, we got months to go. Doesn't start till June. June 7th is the finals. So that's the finals. Yeah, sorry. The
June
actual
7th.
June 7th is the day of the final. Yeah. So
So it
the
probably starts in May then. So
I
yeah.
start my 2K26 first episode of the Temple on the 4th of June.
I will be
So,
starting mine. I'll be starting mine before you. I'm looking to start mine end of April because everything I've got is ready to go.
Yeah, I wish the fucking LEDs on rings would fucking work.
Well, mine are gone now fully. I don't have the LEDs on rings
How
anymore.
the fuck have you done that?
I did what you told me to do.
Why, what? What did I say? I forgot now.
Use Arena Template 11.
Oh, yeah.
All mine are now gone. Like, I don't have any LEDs. I've got no commentary table, nothing.
Yeah, man.
Because that arena doesn't allow it, so it's fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you, Temple.
Nah, the 2026 version.
I remember when they did that freaking other one. The what's it called? The J-Cup when LELP won that freaking jacket thing. That was a good tournament.
That was a good laugh. That was a seriously good laugh.
I think he took the piss out of Liger on that, didn't he?
Yeah, that's the only time I'll ever like Liger abuse. To be fair though, the difference in finals has been huge. Like,
Didn't
Take
he
the
beat like fucking ACH or something?
yeah,
Like that Jordan Miles guy that we're not allowed to speak about.
yeah. I was looking at the actual attendance for the Super Juniors finals, right? They've only in the last 10 finals got over 7,000. That was when Osprey won it in 2019 and when Despy won it 2 years ago. Every other time is between...
How many times has Despy won it, Al? Twice?
Yeah, twice.
How many has Hiramu won it for?
Hiramu has won it... Yep, because he won it 3 years running.
Oh, God, I remember that. Fucking Christ.
Kushida's won it twice. Will Ospreay's won it. Will Ospreay's won it once. Ricochet's won it once, yeah. Prince Devitt twice.
Ibushi won it, I think, once.
He won it once in 2011. And then you've got Tiger Mask, who won it back-to-back, 04 and 05.
And then Liger out rest.
Liger's won it twice.
And then Benoit won it the first time, I think.
As Wild Pegasus. Jushin Thunder Liger won it in 1994 when it became the best of the Super Juniors. Wild Pegasus won it in 1995, which is Benoit. And then obviously the year after that was Eddie Guerrero as Black Tiger 2.
Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, which was really
That's
good.
when Jericho... That's when Jericho Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Tiger Mask, Liger...
We're all going crazy in Japan and ECW, yeah. 1997 is actually the highest attended final by the looks of it. I'm just double checking.
Yeah.
Who was in that final?
That final was 14,000 people.
Who was in that final?
Who was in it?
I'm just getting that final for you. It was El Samurai
versus.
that was in Budokan. The second highest final was 1999. That was 13,600. Also in Budokan. That was won by Kendo Kashin.
It's crazy to think that this final probably had 2,000 people.
Who won the 1997? Who was in the final in the 1997 then?
That was El Samurai.
Who did he beat?
When is this final, by the way?
He beat Liger in the final.
When is this final, by the way? Is it on Dominion like it was last year, or is it before?
This is before Dominion.
Dominion's after,
the title match will be at Dominion.
So they've missed the trick there. Then they should have made the final at Dominion this year.
No, because they want to do just like the New Japan Cup winner. They want to give the New Japan Cup winner the next pay-per-view for the title. So whoever wins, will get it then. I'm actually looking at
I think they've got the actual full card for Genesis, Sakura Genesis or whatever it's called. Next, is that the next one?
Yeah.
Yep, that is April 4th.
Yeah. Got Callum Newman and Yota Tsuji in the main event. I think the IWGP tag title, Zack and thingy against Yuta Ison, what you call it?
Yep.
Again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you got Takeshita and Shota Umino
for the TV title.
Yay!
And then Ren Narita and Bolton Oleg.
Yeah.
For the Never title.
Which is going to be really good.
And
Shota Umino will beat Takeshita.
What's up, Chester? Good to see you.
Ren and Shota Umino are going to become champions at the end of the night.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Bolton's going to win the belt back.
Yeah, but he's got how many belts? He's got the Never Six. He's got 3 belts.
He'll win that back and just be the king of the open weight.
Yeah, he's got 3 belts. He's got the Never Sixes. He's got the strong open weight, and then he will become the Never then.
And then he's going to win that. Yeah, he'll just be the king of the open weights.
Isn't it?
That's mental. That can't be right.
It is right.
Yeah.
No,
he's
not
a strong
that.
champion, and he's
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I was reading something else. I was looking at the block standings for the 99 Best of Super Juniors, which is the second highest attended event. The 2 block winners were the 2 that went to the final. Obviously, Kashin beat Kanemoto, but the actual
I liked him, Kanemoto.
The actual blocks had Liger finishing with 6 points in Block A in 3rd place, but in 4th place in Block B was Dr. Wagner Jr.
Not the original, not his son, he's the original.
Yeah, the original, who's now 60 years old.
Yeah.
he was in that
He was
final,
good.
which is really cool. His son's actually not too bad though. Like
His son's
son,
really good. His son
Yeah.
won the world title, I think, didn't
yeah, GHC world title.
he? I think he's the triple crown. He won the national and the tags.
Mm.
He
Yeah,
won it
he's,
with
he-
Rene Dupree, I think.
yeah, he's really underrated. Although Rene Dupree's a fucking spanner.
Hey, what? Rene Dupree's a spanner.
Aye, he is.
That group were good though. What he made, that international one. The group were
Mhm.
good.
Larry's
It had a when it's Seguri gun though, it turned into international Seguri gun.
Yeah,
Something like that, yeah. Because it
Mhm.
had like Seguri as the leader, Wagner Jr. He had Rene Dupree.
yeah.
I think Jack Morris was in it as the international Scottish guy.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fucking sick ass group, that.
Yep. I'm just looking at it. The best of Super Junior. So there's 2 back-to-backs that's really funny, right? So, well, 2 back-to-back moments that happened. So in 2001,
Yeah,
Liger
Psycho
won it.
Sid's in the Hall of Fame, yeah.
Yeah. In
They're the fourth
2001,
best
Liger.
big man.
In 2001, Liger won it for the 3rd time. He became the first person to win the tournament 3 times and the first to not lose a single match, right? But he didn't get a title match.
What?
Whereas the
Why?
because
Why?
they never gave him one. But the year before, Tatsuhito Takaiwa won it. He beat Liger for the title, which ended Liger's reign. But that was when Liger was on that ridiculous.
Can we just say that if anyone gives Liger any shit in this chat, you would be benched for eternity? I'm just
Don't
saying.
worry, she's not here. Don't worry.
She hasn't been here for 4 streams in a row.
Who?
Someone.
Who, Rasheen?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Not complaining, to be fair. Right.
And she still doesn't have Discord either.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, but I'm saying nothing. Right. Yes.
If she does, I'll ask her where she asked.
You are just
No, I'd rather not. For good reason. Right. And yes, big congrats to Psycho. Said yes. He's been inducted into the Hall of Waste.
the Hall of Waste of Time. The guys who put in that just for the sake of putting guys in it.
Where Stephanie McMahon's going to talk for 2 hours
Yeah,
about nothing. I'm turning it off as soon as AJ Styles is one end.
I think. Let's see. Actually, to be fair, you never know when. I would listen to Demolition as well. I'd let Demolition have a bit of.
Yeah, but theirs will probably be before his.
Oh, if that's the case, then cool. Demolition and AJ, but the rest of them, yeah, I'll be switching off. Then it
Who would you open it with, AJ Styles?
I'd open it with Demolition, then go straight into AJ.
I mean,
Stephanie
I would
McMahon's
open
going to
it
be
with
the
Steph-
fucking last person, isn't she?
I would open it with Stephanie, then just say, let me know when it ends and I'll actually tune in.
Josiah's turned heel again.
To be fair, he's not wrong.
That's not really a heel turn. No one wants to hear Stephanie speak.
She doesn't even deserve it. She's done nothing in wrestling to deserve a Hall of Fame, like at all.
And I just hope that it's not Triple H inducting her because
It'll be
we've been told that we've been told that he doesn't like attention. So he shouldn't be there. Really. So
I think he'll be Trish Stratus, just so people can have something to stand and look at.
I mean, it makes sense because Stephanie inducted her as well.
Mm-hmm. If it is Trish Stratus, then
No complaints.
Exactly.
I still won't be watching, but no complaints.
Well, we'll watch for that entrance, and then after that, we'll switch off.
Yeah.
I will be watching.
Actually, no, I won't be watching it at all because it's straight. I remember it's straight after SmackDown.
We don't watch SmackDown anyway. We're all right.
Exactly. But that means the Hall of Fame show will be starting at 5 a.m. or something like that.
Catherine says Vince should induct Steph.
You know what? I would actually love that just to see what kind of reaction he gets.
Vince should then actually would agree with that because yeah, may as well. Triple H will probably do it.
I would love to see what kind of reaction that gets.
Triple
No,
H will
if
probably do it.
see if he was to induct Steph, there's something he has to do. If he does induct her,
No, I don't be doing anything fucking
Fire
like
her.
that.
no,
Tell her
not
she's
fire her.
fired.
No, if he inducts her, then he has to ask a simple question:
What?
did you try
Can
the
I
madness?
Oh,
Mhm.
What?
Really
Right.
wind her up on stage. There's nothing she can do at that point. If you ask the question.
And he should also tell his son-in-law that he is off creative these.
Yeah.
Not the
But yeah,
elf.
like Vince literally should open up the floor by going, in 1993.
Okay, now.
And then all you got to see is Stephen just goes, Dad. No, he goes, yeah. I really want to hear, like, someone's got to ask her. What's
Right,
up,
I'm going to
dear?
go,
Good to
and
see you."
if you're talking about WWE, I'm going to go and get a coffee. I'll be back. So I'll be needing a coffee because if you're still talking about WWE, I'll be
Oh,
needing a coffee.
we're talking just from the Hall of Fame
No,
perspective. We just need for a laugh. Vince McMahon just needs to bring up that Stephanie McMahon had a shot of Macho Man Randy Savage. Because at that point, then we really get the truth.
I'm still getting a coffee though. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
take all the time in the world.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, New Japan Cup final.
Yes.
Fuck off.
I knew that would
Callum
bring you
Newman.
back. Rhino should be in the Hall of Fame. I get Jericho and Rock to induct Rhino and Steph. Oh God. Abel, that's dangerous behavior.
We've got the goal and we've got the hole.
It's the way that he done it as well with his face. The gore and the hole. It's when he says, I'll get that nasty beast, and he says, then I'll get you too, Rhino. We all know that Stephanie Man is the real man beast.
No, she's the hose beast.
She did have 5 apes. That segment with Jericho when he brought out the Planet of the Apes.
And she somehow ended up with the worst one.
I know, it's almost as if she has a really bad choice in men.
Mm-hmm.
Or in this case, bad choice in sapiens. But Abel, that's actually got me howling. That is funny. The Rhino should be in the Hall of Fame. Get Jericho and Rock to induct them both. You know what they should do? When they do Steph's video speech, they should have like someone do like a CGI version of Test. And just absolutely roast her to bits. But she doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. It's a further indictment that they're only inducting her because they are wanting to get the McMahon family in and out quickly of this bloody company because they'll be gone soon. Because some way, somehow, WWE will be owned by Saudi. "46 minutes of this goal. I might just I'll end up closing it in 2 minutes. Because there's no point, so I don't know. We won't hit it. But
by the way, Mercedes has only got 2 titles left. Oh, by the way, Alex Windsor lost the title, if you didn't know.
she's got 3 left.
Yeah,
Mercedes Mini.
Did you not watch the previous Rev show?
High stakes.
Yeah. Tammy said it was really good.
Yeah, it was on Saturday.
She likes the person who won the title, though. She really likes her. She's good.
What, from Windsor?
Yeah, from Windsor.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think the reason why they did it because Windsor's gonna. I think she said on a Twitch stream because Alex Windsor does Twitch with Jamie Hayter, doesn't she?
She does, yeah.
And she said she wants to focus in the tags instead of having singles titles. So that's why she put over Alex something she's called. I don't know what she's
Yeah,
called.
it was really, it was actually a mature decision from her to do that. It was actually a good show.
And
like,
and,
overall-
and Alex is only young anyway. She's only 26 or something like that.
Yeah,
26.
exactly. But nah, the match that Monet had with Alexis Falcon was really good.
Yeah.
But she's got another title defense next week as well, Mercedes Monet, in
How
Canada.
does Josiah even get nice hair though? How the fuck? I've just noticed that hair looks smooth as anything, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, I got a haircut on Friday.
Is that why
I
he
got
looks
that.
so good then? I'm guessing.
And ironic, because I also got a haircut on Friday. You just can't tell the
Josiah looks
difference.
better than you, so that's the thing, isn't it?
It's young jeans.
I even shaved the beard down as well.
I don't even shave my beard. I just trim it because if I shave it all off, I won't able to get served for cigarettes or beer, mate.
Well, I should say I trimmed it down because obviously it's still here. Obviously,
It looks like that guy in TNA now. I don't know what's he called. That really over guy who debuted, that French dude. He is a talented guy. He's more over than freaking that fucking idiot in NXT or main roster. What's he called? Trick Williams.
I
That's
thought
the
think
you
one
about
were
you-
it.
Von Evans off.
Okay, then
I thought you were
Reece.
going to say just Von Evans off.
No, yeah, and him as well. Put him together. That guy who just debuted for TNA, that really
Sousa.
young French dude. Yeah, Ricky
Sousa.
Sousa. He's more talented
Yeah.
than Trick Williams and Javon put together.
Mhm. He is really good.
He's good.
My barber doesn't hate me. Glenn.
Shame they're going to have him hanging around with BDE for the next 2
Oh,
months.
he's actually really. Ricky Sousa's going to hang around with that tit.
Could be worse. You could be
Okay.
Javon Evans hanging about I Show Speed.
What really
Oh,
is that
yeah.
happened? What? When?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Actually,
That-
Astro Speed got cursed by Danhausen.
Yeah, I've seen that online.
absolute retarded behavior. That's what it is.
I was going to suggest an inbox to Danhausen and go, can you please go and curse Tammy, please? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
To be fair, if you ever got your beard trimmed, I think all the jokes you say in the chat about divorce papers, I think your wife would divorce you for that. If you got
You know
your
what
beard
she did a
shaved.
couple of days ago, right? I swear to God, it was literally funny. I was in the garden, right? She was doing
God.
some thing. She was doing some flowers because she's into gardening, right? And I was pissing her
idea.
off. I was pissing her off, like winding her up. Like, these flowers look all right, don't they? Oh, these flowers look shit, really. You need one of these. They look shit. So she went on a second. You know, one of those little thin frisbees. She chucked at it and it went into my nose, and I've got a scratch all over my nose, bro.
Oh dear.
I mean, at least she didn't.
But
trim
wait,
your bush.
I guess that's why you don't take the mask off.
Fuck off. I've only been back
No,
for
I mean,
10.
as
I've only
in-
been back. I've only been back for fucking
I mean,
5.
no, I mean, as in you don't take the mask off to stop these things happening.
What mask? Don't wear a mask.
So
What
you
are you
don't
about?
have Shun Skywalker's mask. See?
I do have some Skywalker's mask here, but I don't fucking wear it 24/7, Josiah.
Glenn's asking if you got scratched by a flower.
No, I got absolutely cursed by a frisbee.
He got beaten by a bush.
Bushwhacker.
I mean, if Tammy did hit like a bushwhacker, we would all be dead.
Mm.
I'm still here, Glenn. I'm still here. Heck no, Temple. Danhausen should have cursed you. Leave Tammy out of it. Oh, look at Chester defending your wife. So cute. But, yeah, pretty much no.
Yeah, she did a line the other week and says, I'm the man in this fucking relationship. You're the bitch. I was like, and I said
true.
something back and she said, Walkies. I was like, what the fuck?
You said walkie.
No, she said walkies.
She said walkies to you. All right, I was going to say, you said it the other way.
I'm the bitch and I'm the dog type of thing. It's another word for a dog in it, a bitch in it. So she said it's walkies. Get on your lead in that.
Judging by the way that Tammy does speak to you in terms of our live chats, that does not surprise me in the slightest.
And then I replied with, if you was on the lead, we'd need a muzzle. And then I ran.
I'm surprised you didn't say there's dishes to be done.
Damn it.
She probably would have killed you for that if you did. Because I know you said it before. She would murder you if you did that.
Dishes to be done, bitch. Don't forget to dry and put away.
To be fair, she did buy you 2K26. She does own you. She owns you.
Yeah, she bought me everything, mate.
Yeah, but you're not a kept man. You're not a kept man. You're possession. You're a property. You're a paid asset. Fair question, Peter. Lads, thoughts on your last week's Dynamite rubbish show? It certainly could have been better. I will admit it could have been a whole lot better. The come down from Revolution wasn't particularly great. There were still some decent matches though, but it didn't match the intensity. So yeah, I think that's a fair thing to say.
I don't even know what happened on Dynamite, even to know what even happened.
We had a coffin match. We had
who won this coffin match?
The fans. Yeah.
Darby Allin won it.
Tony Storm got attacked by Mina Shirakawa, but they're hiding it really well. Because naturally I said that she would. Although I am looking forward to Wednesday just to see what happens.
The Brawling Babes on it. Well, the Brawling Brutes or whatever they're called. Brawling Babes, Brawling whatever they're fucking called.
Nah, they were too busy watching EastEnders.
Who even watches EastEnders? It's 2026.
People still do for some reason. Don't know why.
What's wrong? What you say? It's fucking equity on EastEnders.
It's crap. To be fair, he's not wrong. To be fair, all soap television.
Yeah, but you could actually say that Phil Mitchell and Grant are in AEW. Just look at Moxley and Claudio.
I mean,
but they're not fat.
Yeah, but they could be.
I mean, at least there's no one that resembles a guy in a former guy in a wheelchair on that, because then Josiah would be asking a lot of fight talk questions. And we can't have that on here.
Yeah, we could just put Stokely in that. No.
To be fair,
halfway.
I would actually pay to watch Josiah knock Stokely out.
I would as well. I would actually pay for him to actually be in the wheelchair as well after.
Oh, just to wind him up, that would be good.
Yeah, that would be funny.
Josiah, the ultimate heel.
I'd run him over.
Isn't it?
In the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Full speed. You'd be like a guinea pig running this wheel. Coming for you, Stokely. Coming for you, Stokely.
Also, apparently, Tony Storm isn't injured. She's just taking a long absence.
She's faking it, obviously.
She's taking time off because she's going to do another project. I think she's doing a film or something, or she's going to do a series stuff. She's going to do that, and then she's going to
get turned on by Shirakawa.
Oh, she got turned on. Mina Shirakawa was the one that attacked her, which is exactly what I said was going to happen. I was like, she will turn on her.
Already been done.
Exactly, and she's getting the world title match as a reward.
And then Lady C.
It's not much of a reward, is it? She's facing Tekla.
It is a reward. It's a title match versus Tekla, but the punishment is she'll lose in the middle of the ring. There are more issues on the Ricochet issue, also involving with producer Chris Hero. What's your thoughts on it? That's a good question.
I'm going to say my say, and I am going to say it now.
Sure, I was just going to say I echo some of the words that was said on Sunday by the ladies. It's something close to my home as well, that whole thing. But it could have been handled a lot better. But go ahead, because we've not spoken about it yet, so let's actually do that. So yeah, you go first, Temple.
Right. What are wrestling fans in a nutshell on social media, in your opinion?
Fickle.
Idiots, aren't they? Idiots. Fucking idiots, aren't they? Right, so Ricochet said something before he even said the thing you said.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said that's something to do with his mic skills, right? Okay,
Yeah,
fair
which is
enough. He didn't like
a fair
Ricochet's
critique.
mic skills. Fair critique. Ricochet took it to heart. I think he did. I don't know.
He did. As
He
per
took it to
usual.
heart, and then he said something, and then somebody replied something after, something to do with Bald or something, and his wife. So he replied with the all, "I hope you get what you." I don't like saying that because it's a touchy subject. Because I've got somebody in my family who suffers with that as well.
So do I.
But at the end of the day, if fans are gonna fucking troll a wrestler, then get ready for the comeback.
Mm-hmm.
But Ricochet should have thought of what to say before he opened his mouth.
I feel like he could have handled it a bit better.
Yeah, but you know what?
In terms of the
Wrestling fans are like, they're fucking dicks.
He takes
absolutely.
his gimmick way too seriously. That's my issue.
That is also a fair point.
Yeah, but you don't get many people in this wrestling circle like MGF. He takes his gimmick seriously. Ricochet does now. You don't get many people like that. Like back in the day, Roddy Piper took his fucking gimmick serious. Undertaker did it.
No, but with MJF, you kind of can tell that he's joking.
Yeah, but he takes the piss out of kids in wheelchairs and shit like that.
But you can kind of tell that he's joking around. Whenever Ricochet claps back on Twitter, he genuinely comes across as a narcissist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least when MGF says he has a little bit of a smirk, and behind the scene, he probably goes to the child in the wheelchair and actually gives him a picture, a hug, or a freaking sign of something. I've met MGF in McDonald's.
One of those pictures where he pretends that he hates the fact that he has to do it, but he actually loves it.
Yeah, I've took a picture with MJF before in McDonald's 2 years ago at All In. He was the nicest person ever, and he give me some shit in character, and I just start pissing myself. I give him some back, like saying I'm the actual British MJF. You're an American man, and I like that.
You're a Yank.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Yank, literally, because you're from New York.
Yeah. I certainly think he could do a whole lot better in terms of, like, I completely understand why he responded the way he did. That's why I'm not gonna say anything overly about him. But what I will say is,
was involved in this. What did he do?
That's the bit that I'm quickly looking for. So let me 2 seconds. I should give you.
Yeah, but I think he should have thought of what to say. Saying somebody, I hope you've got whatever he said. I won't say the word.
He said that I'm glad that you got it.
Yeah, he took that part too literal.
Went a bit too far for my liking.
Mm-hmm.
But I get why you said it, because fans are dicks, really.
Oh yeah,
they'll like you one week and then fucking dislike you the next. I bet they loved Ricochet in NXT Black and Gold, didn't they? And now they don't.
Well, they probably loved him, just in general. They just loved him in general until he left WWE, because you know what happens when a talent leaves a company. Traitor. I mean, they're still calling Adam Copeland a traitor, the fucking weirdos. But they're too busy spunking over Roman Reigns and his pathetic family and his stupid fucking cousins. So I meant family.
It was funny when people were saying Edge would have been in John Cena's retirement tournament thing, but he never did.
Oh, that was pure gold.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Edge is going to be in John Cena's tournament to retire him. Really? When he's fucking contracted to another company, you dumbasses. And then as well as Jericho's going to be in the box. Really? He's still contracted to AEW. Maybe his contract is frozen right now, but the reason why it's frozen is because he's injured. Plus he's going on tour with Fozzy and shit. That's why it's frozen, injured. Probably.
He's just on tour.
Okay, so
I know why Tony Khan does that stuff.
So I found the situation. All right. So what happens is, so it's official. Obviously, Chris Hero obviously is a producer for AEW, but Chris Hero actually
talked to him, didn't
he? He actually sat Ricochet down about the whole situation, to speak to him about it, to like try and like basically just educate him on what he said. So he pretty
That's
much
good.
did that, and also out of pure instance, people did replay the clip from a certain brawl at a stadium a couple of years ago. Chris Hero is actually obviously the one who stopped CM Punk from losing his rag at Wembley, although you can't really say much. We have
Yeah,
some.
Chris Hero's tough guy. He's one of the only decent people in that company when it comes to backstage people. When you want to someone to talk to for advice and shit,
He's a good guy.
That shows why some fans of their respective tribal favorite are deluded and need to be cursed. Jesus, Sabo. I have some I have a Thunder Rosa bit if anyone wants to hear it.
What news on Thunder Rosa?
Let's wait for Katherine to appear, then we can get into that.
Katherine should still.
She'll love to hear this. She'll love to hear this.
I mean, it'll be interesting to hear what Katherine states, because this is about Thunder Rosa and WWE from 2019.
Oh yeah, because I think when she was in Lucha Underground in a mask, I think she was called what's she was called? Cobra Moon. WWE was looking at talent in Lucha Underground, and WWE were looking at Cobra Moon, and they were looking at
not to wrestle,
to do valet.
Nope.
Train.
Nope.
Producer.
To be a referee.
Referee.
To be like Aubrey Edwards.
Yep. So
another one of Catherine's favorite women.
Exactly.
Why
so
does she like her? Yeah.
Oh, Katherine loves it, that crazy psycho clown wannabe. So Thunder Rosa brought this up about 2019. WWE offered her $60,000 a year to be a referee in 2019. In 2019, WWE called me and they were like, "Are you ready to hang up the boots?" I was like, well, I needed money. I needed steady money. I mean, to manage that jawline, you needed more than steady money. Because, brother, being an independent professional wrestler, when you're talking about hustle, it's a hustle. This bit, save your laughter from what I'm about to say, because this part here is really funny. I was hustling all the time and I was tired. After like 7 years, you're like, man, I need a job or something. They offered me like they offered me like 60 grand a year, which at the time it was like, she says this part is really funny. They offered me like 60 grand a year, which at the time it was like, all right, it's better than what I was making. There was a hurricane that happened and then they keep pushing my tryout and it never happened. But it was meant to be that way.
Yeah.
End quote. The fact that she said, when you're talking about hustle, it's a hustle. I was hustling all the time.
I was technically saying that she was a woman on the streets giving her body away or something.
Wouldn't surprise me if she did. But the thing is, I used to rate Thunder Rosa.
I did it until she sandbagged a lot of talent.
When I saw her sandbag live, I was like, nah, I'm done. I was like, no. Whereas Katherine, on the other hand, Katherine loves Thunder Rosa.
Just as big as Hangman Page.
Mm-hmm. Are you actually serious?
Actually, it is a good idea for Tony Khan if he ever watches this podcast. Right, when Hangman Page turns heel, he needs a valet. There you go, Thunder Rosa.
Mm-hmm. So there's a YouTube account. Katherine actually reposted this. That's how I know I can see it. But someone actually posted that who's on your sports entertainment Mount Rushmore, and only one face has been added, and it's Stone Cold. Just as much as you love Goldberg. Pff, behave. I'd kick 7 shades of shit out of Bill Goldberg. Katherine 4-way with Thunder, Hangman, and Teak. Jesus, Bill, you've got some guts.
Do you really think that you'd be able to beat up Goldberg?
Yeah. It's not hard. I would just tell him, try and kick me, and then you'll fall flat on your face. Because reality kicks in, and he is a tube. Cannot forget. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Temple. I have to obey the chat.
Oh dear, damn.
For fuck's sake, man. It's twice in a street. Do you know that meme with CM Punk spewing all over the floor when he's doing that meme? He goes,
Yeah.
I feel like doing that right now.
Josiah Dan Hobo says your pillow are warm.
And then fucking you put like, what? Did I miss it? Temple versus Dan for the first SWA episode.
Yep. Yeah. All we need now is someone to say his name. Come on, guys. Jesus, Dan, you're really instigating tonight.
Times a lady.
To be fair, I mean, if it does happen and it goes the way we need to be.
Who is your favorite luchador of all time?
My favorite luchador of all time, that'll still be. To be fair, it would see by this like. If you're talking about like official luchador, because Liger isn't a luchador, he's my favorite masked wrestler of all time. My favorite luchador.
You're gonna say Ultimate Dragon?
Honestly, it is Ultimo Dragon, but not only that. To this day, and I still always will be, I'm a Juventud fan. I will always be a Juve fan. Juve for me and Psychosis, they for me are better than Rey Mysterio is and was.
What about Eddie Guerrero? You didn't mention him.
Because
Or
I
do you not
prefer.
count him as a luchador?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you are counting Eddie as a luchador, it's too easy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Temple. Everyone's saying it now. I have to. I must respect the chat. I'm sorry. So Josiah, get ready to troll him.
This is all Dan's fault, by the way.
This is just fucking diabolical, mate. This is ridiculous.
Sorry.
Meant to be a
This
podcast.
time, just remember that it was. Just remember, your wife put my name in all caps. If anything,
and you're not going to do anything about it. That's the sad part. You're not.
Because you've been beaten by a bush.
I want Spider-Man! Say his name and he appears. I believe in
Reece Russell,
I believe in
Reece Russell,
cause they love him in Scotland and 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 Scotland. They say I believe in
Reece Russell,
I believe in
Reece Russell.
To be fair, I do have one more, but if anyone else says that, I'm not responsible for what happens next if someone says my name one more time. And I mean that with great respect. Sweden is fun. No, that's who's your favorite wrestler of yours, living or dead? See, so Josiah's trying to understand it, but I can help. But good to see you, Tammy. And Sweden, Sweden. I believe that. Favorite wrestler of yours, living or dead? Living, living of all time, Bret Hart. Dead,
Roddy Piper.
what did you just say?
Roddy Piper.
Hulk Hogan.
Did you just?
Whose
did you
favourite
literally-
wrestler of yours, living or dead?
For me, if it's alive, it will always be like Bret. But like in terms of the dead,
Oh, not that one again. Fuck off,
This-
Abel.
this is gonna sound controversial.
You're going
Eddie
to say
Guerrero.
Ultimate Warrior.
Eddie Guerrero's one of them, but the other favorite wrestler of mine that's
Are you going to say
dead.
Chris Benoit?
No, Pentagon Junior.
Fuck off, bro. He's not dead.
He is dead. His career
not.
is
He's
dead.
the IC champion, but he's
His career is dead.
He's
So,
not exactly dead, is he?
yeah, but his career's dead. So I'll include Pentagon Junior in this list.
Fucking hell, Reece.
Yeah, I'm an honest man.
This
He's
guy
just an
Abel's.
honest man. No, I would. I honestly, I would.
William Regal's giving that, isn't it?
That was a man's man. I would genuinely say.
Did you like my YouTube short with my character just dressed up as William Regal?
Yeah, that was funny. I would have to say, from terms of the dead, it's probably Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, same. I'd probably go with Eddie Guerrero, Piper.
Kobayashi.
Yeah.
you mean Kobashi.
Is Misawa dead yet?
Misawa's not dead yet, but he's going to end up. He'll be dead soon.
Well, I'm pretty sure Misawa is dead.
Did he not
Misawa?
die? Oh wait, no. He actually, yeah, he is. Yeah. You know who else is actually on my list? This might shock people
It's the
in
perfect.
terms of people that are dead. Earthquake. John Tenta's on my list of favorite wrestlers.
The guy
that's
who
dead.
did what's he called? Taggart or something weird name. What was he called? Tugget.
The
Taggart?
natural disasters.
No, yeah, you're thinking his tag team partner was Tugboat.
Is that the same person then? No.
No,
No.
Is that technically Typhoon then?
yes, Typhoon
Yeah.
was Tugboat. Yeah, Typhoon was Tugboat. But no, Earthquake was the guy who was meant to face. He was meant to face Andre the Giant at SummerSlam '91, but Andre couldn't compete, so he ended up having to face Hulk Hogan, and he beat Hogan.
Okay.
But no, like he was actually. John Tenta was really young when he died, but he was actually really good for a big man. He was really good.
Can you do some All Japan? All Japan.
As in, yeah, yes, he did. Right. See for
What are you
Josiah's
doing?
understanding, because Josiah does not know what this means. I'm going to translate this one for Josiah, right? So you can see what this
I
means.
saw
right?
I saw Luchador and thought that she actually meant Luchador.
That's what it means. Luchador for her means fighter. So it just in general means wrestler. So who do you think is the most overrated and most underrated? I mean, underrated is
What
the same person.
underrated?
Tajiri.
What now or just all time?
All time, no one else is more underrated than Tajiri.
I would
I think
say
it's-
Nick Nemeth actually.
Alex
I think
Wright.
he's. I think they're.
Underrated.
I think, yeah, underrated. I wouldn't say more underrated than Tajiri though, but I would definitely
Right.
agree they're underrated.
And then
No one will
overrated,
know what the hell
where
I'm
do you want-
talking
And
about
then
when I say Alex
overrated, where
Wright.
do you want me to start with?
Alex Wright was awesome in WCW.
Yeah.
And then overrated, where do you want me to start with?
A very obvious Samoan.
All of them.
Overrated.
Well, all of them except Jimmy. I think Jimmy's actually quite underrated.
You actually think is genuinely overrated, and people need to
Chick
genuinely.
Williams.
I think The Rock or Austin was overrated.
I think Steve Austin was. I think Steve Austin was rated. I think he was just rated.
Rock is overrated.
I think Rock became overrated in maybe 2001, 2002. but that's because like
Basically,
the
when
success
you
he
stop
had.
showing up, when you
Yeah, that's probably because he went to Hollywood in 2002, 3, isn't it?
no,
Full
he went in
time
2001.
2002. Yeah, he went for 2001 because of
The
Scorpion King.
or
But
the Mummy
2000
Returns or whatever it was.
Yeah, Mummy
Because his
Returns.
last match was Austin, wasn't it? I think his last match, The Rock's last match was Austin, wasn't it? And then he
The
went to
Rock's last
Hollywood.
match was Cena. Well, his
Goldberg.
last, because I don't count that tag
his
match.
last match as a full-time WWE colleague, well, signed talent. His last match for WWE was Goldberg. Backlash 2003. Then after that, he took about 9 months off. He came back and done the handicap match at Mania against Evolution when Orton pinned Foley.
Then he disappeared for 7 years.
Seven
And then
years.
he came back. Yeah, he came back in 2011, I think, and beat Punk for the WWE title. I think it was.
No, that
and
was
that's the Rock and
2013,
Cena match, wasn't it?
And his first match in 2011 was the tag with Cena versus Miz and R-Truth at Survivor Series.
Yeah, so that's when R-Truth and Miz got fired. Apparently, I don't know.
Yeah, it was just really bad creative. No surprise.
I dipped out in 2000. Well, I came back in 2000. I dipped out in 2019. Not 2009. Sorry.
WWE in 2011 was genuinely crap. If it hadn't been for some stupid shit on the other side, genuinely WWE would not have beaten TNA in 2011. If it hadn't been for some
TNA in
stupid shit.
2011 wasn't actually that bad.
Shall we get into some New Japan Cup shit?
Except for Victory Road.
Yeah.
New Japan Cup
and Bully Ray as a singles wrestler.
We're getting to New Japan, don't worry. We're getting to it.
Don't forget that TNA had Bully Ray beat AJ Styles in 2011.
In a last man standing.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm. A Slammiversary.
Oh, she said the most overrated superstar, Jey Uso.
Yeah, Tino knows ball.
Joe Hendry.
Who?
No one rates him.
Joe Hendry is overrated.
That was his own fault that time. Yes. He does. Right. New Japan Cup.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, don't feel sorry for Temple. He brought it up. It's his own fault.
Mm-hmm. Although we were going to get to it anyway, so there's nothing you could do.
Mm-hmm. But yes, so what did we before we even get to the final, what do we think about the tournament itself?
I thought it was very good. I was worried about it when I saw the lack of star power, but it definitely surprised me in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Hanare and Bolton was sick. I'll just say that. That was really good. Shota Unamo actually wrestled a good match. I'm going to say it.
Yeah, he did
Even
well.
Ren had a good match, even with the fucking bullshit fucking shit. Zach and Oliver had a good match. I like that one. Yu Yamura had a good tournament. And I'm going to say this now. Callum Newman had a good tournament. And I'm going to say it now. Him winning the tournament, the only thing that needs to happen now, and now is the way to push someone really high is for him to do what, Reece?
Wind you up because you clearly don't know ball.
No. The only thing he needs
He's
to do now
he's
is
trying
to do
he's trying to say that he should win the title after saying that he doesn't like it.
If he does beat him, I'm not against it.
And if he beats Suji, I'll be on this fucking Just Free Guys podcast reviewing the show and say, yes, Callum Newman proved me wrong.
And you will
But to be fair-
apologize. And kiss
I
the
will
crown.
apologize to the chat.
And you will kiss the crown.
And I will kiss the crown, yeah.
And
Until he
you'll
beats Suji. That's psychogenesis. That's how you put
But
somebody over.
realistically, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, but if I was booking, I'd do it, mate. It's like you want to push him, don't you? So there's your push.
I think the way things are going, it's certainly strong. Like in terms of how they're booking him, it really is. It is good to
But
see.
do we trust Gedo? That's the only question.
That's the only thing.
And obviously the answer is no.
Yeah, no one does. Don't worry.
And if you do, you're an idiot.
Trusting Gado is like saying Donald Trump's a good president.
Lies.
Because it's totally just nonsensical and not true.
It's all lies.
What
Yeah.
did you think about the tournament overall? Did you think it was good? I thought it was decent.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I think for most of it, it certainly was. There were some areas where it definitely underwhelmed for me.
The only problem I had with the New Japan Cup was these stupid buy-ins, with like fucking people that don't deserve buy-ins. But I get it why they do it, but I just didn't agree with it.
I know Reece didn't like
On
the fact that
paper, what
Jake
you
Lee got
put
bumped in
in,
the first round.
on paper, would you put Harley Jackson in a fucking buy?
No, I think
No.
some talent,
Knowing that in the next round who he gets, he's going to lose anyway. So what's the fucking point even doing it?
some talent definitely deserved to have got a buy because it made sense. But like when he gets one, it really is stupid.
No.
Josiah's like, are you?
Yeah,
you
just
doing,
like he's
son?
talking
I'm
to
busy.
his brother, all his family, saying how he loves Shelter Inemo. He's a great talent, absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for the IWGP World Heavyweight title at Wrestle Kingdom when he wins the G1.
Josiah's rage is about to kick in for that comment. To be fair, I would absolutely hate if that happened.
What could you imagine that shit, man?
That would be painful.
Shelter Inemo wins the G1 climax. What about that, Josiah?
Disgusting.
What if he does?
Exactly. then that tournament should no longer go ahead.
What if Ren Narita wins?
That's less bad because at least he can wrestle. That's
What if it's Ren versus Shota Unamo in the finals? It was nearly close in the New Japan Cup, though, wasn't it, boys?
not really.
We
It
knew
was
it
a
was
bit
never-
close.
We knew it would never happen. We're good.
Katherine wanted it to happen.
Katherine wants everything to happen.
That's because
Tommy wanted it to happen for giggles. And Tommy got the winner.
So did Xavier.
So applause to Xavier and Tommy for getting the winner.
And got nothing out of it because the predictions championship current champion scammed a draw. He scammed a deadly draw. Josiah does not like when someone interferes.
No. I don't want
A
Shota
bit-
Unamo as the world champion. I've told you loads of times, bro.
No
I
one
want Ben.
wants him as a champion. No one wants either as champion.
What
Tina
if
says,
Shota
what was your
Unamo beats
favourite?
Takeshita?
Then the TV title now officially can be laid to rest.
What did Tina say there?
What was your favorite part of the New Japan Cup? For me, honestly, it was the semi-final between Umura and Bolton. I actually thought Yuya versus Bolton was genuinely the best part of the whole tournament.
I would agree.
Because it was,
I liked Bolton and Hanari. Me, I like that one. Me,
yeah, that was good. I thought the tournament had some really good matches, but like generally, like I thought the final was excellent. I thought Jake Lee getting shafted was depressing, but I generally
he beat Yoshihashi and then got lost to Goto. Yeah, but it's Goto, well.
yeah, you fucking stupid. But I generally thought Yuya versus Bolton was the best match of the tournament, and then the second best was the final. I can actually see Yuya versus Bolton being a Wrestle Kingdom main event at some point. Like the chemistry they've got together, genuinely, I would make that a Wrestle Kingdom main event or even a Dominion main event. Like it has the ability to do that. It was really good. What about you, Josiah? What was your favorite part of the tournament?
Probably. Probably Zack versus Oiwa for me.
That was really good.
That was good, yeah.
Can we all agree that Shota getting eliminated in humiliating fashion was perfect?
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because the way he got eliminated was absolutely funny.
I bet you two guys was fucking scared when Shota and Ren won the matches, and then there was gonna like.
No, to be fair, I had Ren.
Probably meeting the final. That would have been funny as hell.
To be fair, if you remember, my first semi-final was Ren Narita versus Yuya Umura. I actually thought Ren was going to get to the semi-final. Josiah's fave part was Shota losing. We seriously, if you honestly put a pedestal of how much we hate someone, in terms of Japanese wrestlers, me and Josiah equally hate Shota Umino.
What did you think about Shota Umino and Zack Sabre Jr.?
Depressing.
What about Ren and Bolton had a decent match, you know?
Yeah, Ren and Bolton was good.
Yeah, Bolton and Ren was good. 13 minutes 22, I think it was.
Yeah, wrong man won. Sorry,
Wrong
Bolton.
man won.
Yeah, wrong man won because it eliminated me from the competition.
Man.
But Jake Lee losing to Goto was a waste. Especially when he had the momentum after having such a good title match with Suji.
Yeah.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that.
Callum beat Goto, though. That was good.
Yeah, that was really good. That was the win that he needed. He needed a
I bet you were shitting your pants at Callum Newman and Shota Umino, weren't you?
No, I didn't think Shota stood a chance against Callum.
It could have been a Yuya and Shota, and then Shota could have been the New Japan Cup final winner.
It was never going to happen.
Just like he won't win the G1, just like he won't win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
Do you think he'll ever win a championship?
Yeah, he can win the
TV title that's coming up.
Yeah, he can win the TV title. He can win the Never Openweight title, and then once he wins either or, we can officially retire the championship.
Because his legacy. You can go for the global title. Wink, wink.
No, because we want that lineage to continue and enjoy it. We don't want it to be ruined. Shota touches that title, then the global title becomes just an acid bath. Everything he touches turns to mulch. Fan, I've got a better one. Everything that Shota touches turns into an Arsenal fan. Delusional and loses its value.
And they lost against City for a shitty ass cup.
Yeah.
Which was honestly, I burst out laughing. I burst out laughing when Arsenal lost. I actually
I was sitting right next to their fans for work. I was just laughing at them.
Honestly, see this entire year.
Fucking alive, mate.
Fair, they're not going to do anything. I'm security, then.
Exactly. And they wouldn't touch you anyway. You've got nice hair.
Yeah.
They'd probably think you'd deck them.
Well, to be fair, I would.
I love the fact that we're just casually stroking his ego and Josiah goes, I would. I'm Josiah Boateng. I'd knock the fuck out of you. Josiah would go and full white young bucks on them and fucking super kick them left, right, and centre.
Yeah. He'll do a fucking you to ice going absolutely mental.
Every time he punches someone, bumba clap.
Bomber clap, bomber clap, bomber clap.
Nah,
You think those two have had a good reign for the IWGP tag titles, but I feel like they're going to lose, you know?
I don't think they will.
You don't
To
think
be
they'll
fair,
lose
there's
the
no
title?
one.
There's no
No.
one really there, is there, to beat them? Schultz at
Not
Indy,
really,
Mark.
no.
one.
Look at Reece every time I say his name.
I just read something that's absolutely mental.
My what?
What's this?
Interpol, Europol, and UEFA have all they've just completed a 3-year investigation on the Czech Republic ahead of their playoff against Ireland. It turns out there's more than 50 players, officials, clubs, and referees that have all been like part of raids. So like, they've been targeted for raids by the Czech mafia. That massive,
That's funny.
like, genuine scandal into the country about match fixing. So
Tina said something about you
You
to
to ice.
ice.
yeah, he is underrated. He's a good laugh
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
good. He's
Yeah.
really good.
But to be fair, when Josiah beats someone up, he isn't saying Bumbaclad. He's saying Obama clad young man, or whatever the fuck that shit phrase is.
What about my blood clot, Yang?
That one. That's you, mate. To be fair, I'm not against that. That'd be fucking hilarious.
I'm glad that WWE didn't pick them up though. Fucking Christ!
Thankfully not.
They would
but,
have ruined them.
oh yeah, they
Remember
would.
that time that you put that up there in the air and it had a report? I think that report was fake. To be fair,
No, that report was
No, it was
real.
real.
Yeah, the report was real. Thankfully, nothing happened though.
That would have been a disaster. That would.
it's all right, Tina. Don't worry. The only language I speak is English and Swedish.
Nah, the only language you speak is bitch.
Dan, shut the fuck up, Dan.
To be fair, I do understand basic Spanish. It's just that I don't know like all of the extravagant words.
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable, to be fair.
This fucking
Why
podcast
are we
is gonna
doing
be
this
about
one?
him all week, innit?
Why are we doing this one?
Just
That's
remember,
what I keep saying. Why are we doing this? Stop saying his freaking name, man.
if you look closely, I'm not playing it.
We've played it 3 times on stream. I think that's enough for anyone.
To be fair, I do have one more, but it's not his name. I do have one more. I'm actually going to make a couple of those for a joke. I think as well because the good season as well when it gets to Mania. Decent views tonight.
What happens if you say the name Cody Rhodes? Does he appear as well?
No, we have standards. Why are you guys picking on Temple? Katherine, don't be a simp. I'm not picking on him. I'm actually being quite generous. I'm not bringing up again.
You lot are picking on him by mentioning that name.
See, they're still doing it. I'm not.
He's a talented hack. He's boring as fuck. Sends us to sleep.
He's a
He's
talented
boring
hack.
as fuck.
Talentless hack.
To be fair, I do love the phrase talentless hack. One of my favorite
He
phrases.
does fucking nothing for me whatsoever. He's boring.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All he is.
Sorry to all the Scottish people and all the believers of Joe Hendry, but he's boring as hell.
Oh, don't
All he is
apologise.
me.
It's true. Tina straight in as well with
horrid.
this.
He's not a good
He's not
wrestler, though.
fit.
He's boring as fuck.
I like
That's a good
Takeshita.
choice.
She's got sense, though. She likes Takeshita.
At least she's got sense liking Takeshita, but saying that Joe Hendry's a good wrestler is a bit pushing it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, I always say wrestling's subjective. It depends on what you define as wrestling.
Yeah. He's like AEW's Cody Rhodes.
No, AEW Cody Rhodes was actually better than this hack that you see on NXT. That he's actually freaking champion of as well. Don't get me fucking started, guys.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why he's champion is because one thing. It's a merchandise seller. The geeks in the crowd bum off him.
His dad's deed.
He can actually play the guitar decently, but let's be real, it's just Elias in drag. That's what his gimmick is, basically, isn't it?
On what basis is it Elias in drag? Doesn't even wear
So,
drag.
Elias is technically what Joe Hendry is now. Elias in WWE was doing all that guitar thing, singing songs, and then Joe Hendry does the fucking same shit.
To be fair, yeah, they were actually doing it both at the same time. The only difference is, like, in terms of platform.
Elias was known and Joe Hendry was in Scotland in ICW, playing with Wolfgang's ass, probably.
I mean,
or Jack Jester's ass crack.
Most people still were. Because they're sad little belter bastards. Can you imagine Temple's rage when he wins the WWE Championship in 2026 or 2027? You like him so much, say his name, then he appears. They're really trying to get me to play that video, but it's not the one I want to play.
If you like Joe Hendry, I feel sorry for your depressing life.
Wow.
I'd rather watch skits of Danhausen 48 hours of the day than watch that to 10 on my screen. I'm not saying something. Both of them are weird.
Yeah, that is very true.
It's the same thing with fucking Kit Wilson on WWE. It was a trend for a week. It got fucking hyped, and then it got faded away. Same thing. Joe Hendry's song was a hit, and then it faded away, and it got fucking boring. Same with Kit Wilson. It was a trend. It faded away. Same with Elias. His songs was good, and it faded away in time. Those gimmicks do not work. The only gimmick that worked back in the day was freaking Honky Tonk Man's freaking gimmick. That's where they got it all from. Where do you think who bloody made it? Oh, Honky Tonk Man made the gimmick. Better than all them.
Tina, that's a good question. Tina, that's a very good question. I don't see you reviewing Raw anymore. There's a reason for that.
It's shit.
Yeah,
It is shit.
I just haven't got the energy for it
I wish
anymore.
fucking Danhausen would curse him, though. That'd be funny.
It really is horrible.
I liked
You
it
know what I
when
mean?
Randy Orton beat him at WrestleMania. That was hilarious. And then he got all the geeks online. Oh my God, they buried Joe Hendry. Crying like a bunch of geeks.
To be fair, that
Well,
really
Matt
did annoy me.
Cardona got buried.
Yeah, people said that Joe Hendry got buried at WrestleMania. Which he didn't.
Randy Orton called him an indie nerd.
Yeah. It did. To be fair, it did annoy me. Like, I got proper.
This Danhausen thing's going to get boring real quick as well. Same with the old fucking.
I'm already
Joe
tired of
Hendry
it, man.
Alliance, fucking Kit Wilson stuff. This Danhausen's going to get boring quick as well. He's going to
I'm
curse
already
everyone on the
bored of
roster, and he's
Danhausen.
not
He
going to curse
sucks.
anyone else.
It is really bad. Like, and yeah, Peter, you're absolutely spot on. Hendry is bad, like Uso. Agreed.
It was a trend for like a month, and then he just went away. Same with Kit Wilson; he was a trend. It was good when it started, and then WWE thought, "Fuck it, let's just go overboard with it."
Mm-hmm.
And now he's playing with freaking Jelly Roll's balls or something, whatever he's doing with freaking Miz or whoever's doing, what is it? Miz and Danhausen, Kit Wilson,
Yeah.
and Jelly Roll. Jesus Christ.
Jelly bean.
That's technically a dessert waiting to happen, isn't it? Jelly Roll.
Jelly
Pretty
baby.
much. Jelly clown.
Oh, the jelly baby crybabies. You know the same thing with the Cody crybabies, the Jelly Roll crybabies.
So jam roly polies.
That's what WWE like to do, though, Dan. They like to bring this gimmick in. It's good at when it starts, and they just do it overboard. Like Kit Wilson was good at in the first week, and then it just got freaking repetitive as hell.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It got really repetitive. Don't get me wrong; he's talented in some way. There's something there, but it's just how WWE program their gimmicks. It's like overdone, and then no one's going to care for next week.
Yeah.
When I said Joe Hendry was a internet sensation with his song, he wasn't talking about it 2 months ago after it happened. It went away, and then the new thing came up, like something new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I completely agree. You're completely spot on with that.
Same with that Jey Uso thing.
Who do we want to see wrestle?
Reece might like this one, but he was big because his brother got injured. The reason why he's being pushed is because his brother got injured. So they thought, let's do something with Jey. Let's do the crowd thing. Let's do the geek thing. It's a merchandise thing. The geeks in the crowd will fucking yeet their heads off. And then it got boring because fans are like fans these days. They like something one week and then they change the fucking subject the next week. So, yeah. And now people are hating Jey Uso because didn't they like him when he began this gimmick in the first place? And now people are like, I don't like Jey Uso no more. It's like that Toy Story meme. You know, when Andy gets his toys and he doesn't like them anymore, he just puts them in the trash. That's what the fans are like nowadays.
I mean, it's all right for me. I never liked him anyway, so I was good from the start. So
yeah, that's what I mean. Like the fans like Jey Uso gimmick when it started, and now they're like, I don't like him anymore. What changed? Though you used to like him.
It was good until they decided to market it and make money off it, instead of it just being a gimmick.
it's just absolutely funny how stupid the whole thing is.
Even Karrion Kross
Because
put up a tweet the other day or an Instagram post saying he had some vision for the Wyatt Six and he wanted to have like the Wyatt Six and his group intermingled into one, into a massive faction. And creative didn't want that to happen. It was actually a really good idea because he posted all the information on his Instagram.
That would have, if you'd seen how the corporate ministry turned out, that would have been stupid if they did that.
Callum Newman's underrated.
Yes, Temple.
They absolutely do. Thanks for that, Tina. That's what we try to do. We just try to be.
I don't hate Callum Newman. I never said this.
We're just ourselves. We are literally just ourselves. We don't say it any other way, Tina. Although it does hurt some people when they hear the truth from us. That's so weird. Temple.
How do you?
Shots at Unimo just hacked his internet. Oh, he's back now.
Who?
Josiah just went a bit finger then, didn't he?
I'm assuming Katherine's getting attention from Tony Khan by the use of capital yeses.
How do you feel? How do you guys feel watching the Toy Story trailer knowing that Woody's balding now?
I don't.
There's a new Toy Story out. There's a new Toy Story out.
There's
one coming out later this year.
Why though? It's getting worse than Fast and Furious. Don't get me started on that fucking franchise, guys.
I just don't really see the need for it. It doesn't benefit me at all. I don't particularly like it, and it's done for me as an interest. Like, but that's just me.
That's a person who actually likes to change his gimmicks, though. Chris Jericho, at least give him credit. All these years, he's changed his gimmicks and it's made it work. Even though you didn't like the learning tree, I loved it because it. You know why I liked it that much? Because it was trolling wrestling fans. The learning tree gimmick was literally trolling wrestling fans, taking the piss out of them. That's why I liked it, because it was taking the piss out of the IWC. It was funny as hell. You know, when he's like,
because he's a fucking bellend.
You know that line where Chris Jericho said when he was in the learning tree? I think the line was something to do with what's it called now? I thought, what was it called? What was it now? Said something. I started pissing myself. Something to do with on screen time. You know what I do? You know that one? He said that one.
Yeah.
More TV time. You know what I do? And that was fucking hilarious. That was hilarious. That's just technically taking the piss out of fans, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Jericho, he definitely knows how to work the crowd.
Yeah, Jericho knows how to troll a crowd, troll fans to the point where fans will dislike him. That's why Jericho is one of the greatest heels.
100%. I completely agree with that.
I think he put over Big Bill, but they didn't continue to put him over a bit. I think Big Bill should have been over.
Big Bill was over.
Yeah, but Big Bill was over, but they didn't continue his singles run after maybe turning on Jericho or something and then continue his run. He could have been at least a TNT. Could have been at least a TNT champion.
We know what happened, though. Like, we know what happened. It's called Brian Keefe. Brian Keefe is a succubus.
Anything else to talk about with the New Japan Cup? What about the best of Super Juniors?
Well, there's not.
Well, we ran through the.
There's more or less just announced it. Like,
oh yeah, just the announcing team, not teams, the singles guys, competitors.
I think the compares in general sense are.
We're going to see any AEW CMLL guys there? Like Titan could be in the juniors again. He was good 1 year. Titan.
I would say so.
He was really good. I liked his match with.
You won't get any AEW people though; they're too busy.
I'm surprised Kevin Knight or Mike Bailey's not in it.
I didn't think Mike Bailey was going to be. Ace Austin would have been good for it. Like, he would have been really suitable in this. I wouldn't mind.
My pick for the best of Super Juniors on is Francesca Akira.
For me, I'm sticking with. I'm sticking with double down on Fujita. Why double down on Fujita? Fujita's good, but yeah, I'm sticking with Ishimori.
What about you, Josiah?
I'm gonna go with Akira because I think that's who should win.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with, mate.
But if you're asking me who I'd want to win, I'd say Ishimori as well.
Yeah, Ishimori's a good pick, though. I like him. I think he
is the best of the lot. Like, if I'm being honest, I genuinely think he is the best of them. But depends on what you do with him. That's the difference.
I think Ishimori is the person I want to win, but I'm going with storyline purposes because Francesca Akira's been attacking all these juniors, hasn't he, recently?
Yeah,
And he's been actually
exactly.
saying on the microphone that I'm going to become junior
He's coming to
heavyweight
ruin everything.
Yeah,
in the junior division. Yeah.
exactly. Have a good one, Tina. Thanks for tuning in as always. It's always good to see you.
I like Robbie X as well, though. He's decent.
Yeah.
I like the pairing of Ishimori and Robbie X. They're good. Are they still the tag champs, aren't they, juniors?
Yeah, they literally just won the belts.
Yeah, they're good then. I like that too. Double
Something
Robbie.
something feels off about Gaijin's winning the tournaments. I think Fujita has that it factor.
Yeah, but Gaijin's winning tournaments, meaning aren't the Gaijins meant to be the heels of the Japan? Like Bozilla wants to win. Bozilla was so close to win the Cinderella.
Well, some are heels and some aren't. It just depends on who the crowd likes.
Cinderella tournament was outstanding.
And guess who won it? Tammy got the winner.
Mm-hmm.
You know that
Yeah.
name that she mentioned?
Tammy won.
Yeah, Tammy won the.
Yep.
Tammy got the winner, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, she watches it 24/7, so she'll probably know he's going to win and that he's not going to win. So she gets that advantage.
The name that I wanted wasn't even in the bloody tournament anyway, but I still enjoyed watching it. So
A young talent one as well.
Yep.
And same
What's
with the
up,
New Japan
Erico?
as well.
What's up? Hello from Turkey. How you doing? Well, welcome in. Everyone, of course,
Colin
is welcome.
Gargaloo is a great baller.
Yeah,
Shame he plays for Inter.
that's the only downside.
Didn't he used to play for AC Milan?
Yeah, he went there in a free transfer.
Mhm.
Literally
Yeah,
the season after. Yeah, literally the season after. Yeah,
he was a baller for Leverkusen as well.
Well, bastard, eh?
Hamburg
Why,
as well.
Going from AC Milan to Inter Milan.
Gaining does that mean for foreigner in Japanese? Yeah,
He meant
Gaijin,
Gaijin. Yeah,
Yeah,
Gaijin
Gaijin,
means foreigner in Japan. To be fair, it's not even much an insult nowadays because people like the whole foreign thing.
Yeah, back in all Japan, Pro Wrestling back in the 80s, they had loads of Gaijins. They had Stan Hansen, you had freaking Terry Gordy,
Rudy,
you had Dr.
Bruiser
Steve
Brody.
Williams,
Bruiser
Brody,
Brody.
Dr. Steve Williams. You even had Animal's brother.
Yeah,
John
the one that can.
Laurinaitis,
Yeah,
Perv.
exactly. If you could pick one person to dethrone Saya Kamatani, who would it be? Oh,
No one.
The person who just won the Cinderella tournament.
generally nobody. Saya Kamatani, just keep the gold on her.
Just retire it forever. Retire with it.
Let her just be champ. To be fair, if it was up to me, I would give
Yeah.
the belt to Momo. I'm just annoyed that she was just injured and couldn't compete in the tournament. I wanted her to be in the
Tammy
tournament.
said, have
He would
Saya
have if she wasn't
Kamatani
injured, she would have won it.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy said,
I think
You
Tam would
have
agree on
Saya-
that.
Tammy said, keep the title on Saya Kamatani for the rest of the fucking year. She said,
Yeah,
Keep
That's
it on
it.
Saya
If-
Kamatani until the end of time.
yeah.
yeah, and the end of the year, and then put the title on the person who won Cinderella tournament.
When Momo returns, she's coming for everything.
Momo, when she returns, she's going for the white strap first because there's a story there with that fucking tit.
Momo is incredible.
She's not in hate anymore, by the way.
I know she's out.
She got turned on by that retard who's got the white strap. She turned
Yeah.
on her.
I actually like. If there's one thing I like about Stardom, right, is how basic their belts are. And,
Yeah,
and that's not in like an insult way. Like I like how basic
Not
the
over the top, is
champions
it? It's not over
are.
the
No,
top.
it's not. It's so good. Like even like the red belt, for example, it's just straight to the point. Like red belt, you're top of the championship food chain. It's not hard. Like it's so good. Bozilla versus Megan Bain 3 is coming soon. Yeah, and Megan Bain is going to get her arse kicked.
You reckon?
Literally. Oh, yeah. Bozilla's going to flatten her. And I actually can't wait.
But what if Megan Bain wins?
Then I'll be shocked. Quite literally. I know I'm old school, but there is one person I really want to see go back to Stardom, and quite frankly, I want them to go back to Stardom, and I want them to stay in Stardom.
Who's that?
Io Shirai.
Ah,
Io Shirai, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's some
get her,
quality
get her
talent.
away from
Kairi Sane was
get her
there.
away from Triple H.
Yeah. Kairi Sane was really good in New Japan, but I mean, obviously Julia was great and all that, but I want Io Shirai to go back.
We just need to save women's wrestling from Triple H.
And it says Rina Yamashita is the best female deathmatch wrestler at the moment. She faces Zuzu Suzuki on the next Stardom event in the Light Tubes match.
Yeah.
Jesus.
She's not wrong.
Carl, excuse me. She's mine. Get away from her, please. Get away from her.
Are there any? Are we sure that there are any live tubes left?
After she's in the match, probably not.
I'm going to put you guys to the test. And Tammy. So Tammy, no cheating. I say that with numerical figuracy. I want you to have a guess, right? I've got it in front of me. So I'm going to be clear. Io Shirai obviously has the most combined number of days as champion of Stardom,
World of
right?
Stardom. World of Stardom title, the red belt, yeah?
Yeah. So Io Shirai has 2 reigns, right? 24 defenses. No one even comes close in general. The second highest amount of defenses is Shuri with 10 in 1 reign. But in terms of combined defenses, Io Shirai had 24 over 2 reigns, 1,014 days combined.
Yeah. All right, go on. She's listening.
I want you to tell me who you think is second and what their combined days is. I want to see how close Tammy gets. Or even yourselves. Try and guess yourself.
I've got a feeling I know who this is just because of how long one of their more recent reigns are.
Mm-hmm.
I think wait, no, it's I'm torn between 2. I know there's an old one and there's a more recent one.
Uh-huh.
The recent one is Mayu Iwatani because I know that she had 1 reign that was like a year long.
Uh-huh. Who's the other one?
Hiromu's mother.
Funnily enough, you and Tammy bang on. But can you guess the number? 1 reign. You are correct. It's 1 reign for Nene Takahashi. But can you guess how long her title reign was?
I'm just gonna guess a round number and say 650 because Japanese title reigns are quite long.
Not bad. Yep, Tammy, correct. 7 defenses. You are very close, by the way, in terms of days, by the way. You're very close. Tammy says 600. It's 602 days. But since you said Mia Iwatani, because that's what Arn's brought Mia Iwatani. Mia Iwatani is actually 3rd on the list. 2 reigns, 7 defenses, 472 combined days. Kamatani is on 9 defenses, so she's got the same amount of defenses as Utami Hayashishita. She's only 1 away from Suri, who had a year-long reign, 365 days. But Kamatani is now on 448 days and rising as champion. She's literally close to catching up to Mayu, which is mental. I think she'll pass her. And
Yeah, she said Tammy said the greatest wonder of Stardom champion is Tam Nakano.
Ooh, bold.
The white strap. Io's the best when it comes to the red.
For the white strap, yeah. For the white strap, Tam Nakano, yeah. For the red belt, 100%, it's
Io.
Yeah.
Kim, shut up. I'm doing something. I'm busy. Shush. I'm trying to sort something out.
What a god. What a god.
And I
Yeah,
want
man.
you to shut up. I want you to shut up because I'm doing things. Stop
Maybe
asking.
another full year reign. I think so. I genuinely think she's going to catch up quickly in terms of title reigns. Like, she's doing really well in terms of longevity. What are the odds what are the odds that Josiah's making that person cry right now by telling him to shut up?
Probably giving him in a fucking dominant stretch or something.
Net. I think it's plain and simple not to piss off Josiah if you're his family. Because I think that's his youngest relative who's just literally just not shut up. Which is mental. I do miss the old Io Shirai though. That for me was, in terms of like wrestling untouchables, like unbelievable quality. And now she's just. You all should visit Japan and watch these Joshi girls live. They are cute and over delivering. I'm trying to get to Japan. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yuna Mitsumori is the new high speed champ. A member of my fave unit. High speed title is way better than the shit speed title. That's because it's actually done properly. What if Julia leaves WWE and joins AEW? Will she fit with Megan the other two? Now, if Julia goes to WWE, she's joining Tekla.
Yeah, don't be saying that to don't be saying like Julie's gonna fit well with Megan Bain. She'll end up going for your jugular.
Aye. Literally. Julia, honestly, Julia would win the TBS title and fucking Tekla would be world champion and they would absolutely run the joint. She is such a when she's actually on it, she's a quality talent. But it's mad though, like, in terms of thing with like to be fair, the only good thing though is like Io Shirai's last title match in Stardom was against literally one of my favorites, and that was Momo. Which was, I mean, to be fair, I mean, it's Momo. Julia and Tekla would be together as leaders as there was when they were together in Stardom. There was no leader. Yeah. There was no leader then, but they are now. One thing I've learned, very few female audience members watching Joshi, but a lot of women audience members for the men's wrestling shows. I generally think there's a reason for that. And this is where Catherine's going to feel vindicated. It's just because of the amount of money.
Leave her with the laptop because she's not going to sleep otherwise. Just leave her with the laptop because she's not going to sleep otherwise.
Oh. Okay. So Catherine's just sent me something about the Ring of Honor Maple Leaf Wrestling Global War show on Friday. It's just been announced that Ring of Honor Women's TV Champion Red Velvet will defend the title against Alice Crowley. Nice. Oh, she's a really good. You would actually quite like her, dude. She's not Shayna Baszler, but she has the Shayna Baszler look, but she is just genuinely good. Although she is really good. That's on Friday. It's because Kaito Kiyomiya's on that show as well. So the show on Friday, yeah. Maple Wars versus Ring of Honor. Julia and Tekla would be, that I've read that one. Sorry, kick out Sky and Hartlaw. Have Julia and Tekla going to run together. Julia and Tekla tag TBS Women's.
Yeah.
I would make some slight changes to that. I would keep maybe Sky Blue, but actually no, maybe not. Sky Blue and Julia Hart would be fine as their own team. Maybe you replace them both with just one other woman. I wouldn't mind, say, a Killer Kelly or Priscilla Kelly, but we don't know if they're going to AEW. But I wouldn't mind Hikaru Shida with Tekla and Julia. I think that would be a seriously good trio. Because even at that point, you could have Julia and Shida as a tag team, and it would be mental.
Don't forget, Boszilla was in the same unit as Julian Tekla. Well, Boszilla is in the unit that those two was in.
Yeah.
So if
You could have-
Boszilla comes in, I would love to see Tekla, Boszilla, and Julia versus Megan Bain, Lana Cross, and somebody else. Maybe Ford.
It'll probably be Penelope Tits, yeah. To be fair, I wouldn't be against that. But I would do a 4-on-4. I would generally add Hikaru Shida in that and just find them a fourth. I think you can get something good at it. I just miss Hikaru Shida on TV.
Yeah, she's good, isn't she?
Same with Diana. I miss them on TV from like the AEW side, but
And Diana faced Shida for the Ring of Honor title once.
yeah.
Oh, it was it the Ring of Honor title or something?
Long time ago. I was going to say there was something actually I wanted to. Do I have time to show? If not, I could do it tomorrow. I'm going to do the women's side of the SWA tomorrow. So if you are watching, guys, be there. But obviously, we'll also be streaming again on Friday because also we'll be watching Temple show on Thursday. So we'll be there for that. Denbuck, good to see you. Sayaka Carrara will beat Seiya in time. Oh, yeah. I'm expecting that to be the case. Josiah, have you calmed down from your eternal rage?
Yeah, everything's sorted out now.
Let me guess, the Wii and just refusing to behave.
Yeah.
I know the feeling, mate. I'm used to it in here. That's how I know. I could tell in your face. Not because we could hear you, but we could tell. You just had to give up your laptop, though, didn't you?
It's just so. No, I needed to go away and sort it out.
Are you watching them tonight?
Well, I'm not meant to be, but my mum went out somewhere.
You're not the eldest, are you?
No, I am.
You're the eldest, so you've got the same issue that I used to get all the time. It would always just be, just get up and fuck off, and then we've got to deal with it.
Same here, bro. Same here, guys.
That's the worst thing about being the eldest sibling.
Mm-hmm.
You get.
You have to look after your brothers, innit, or your sisters or whatnot. Fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I hate it because it generally.
Why don't you just tell them to look after themselves? Then again, they're probably way younger than you, aren't they?
It led to me resenting some of my family, just for like pure resentment for just them not fucking listening. But I said I was going to bring something up. Actually, that's what I wanted to do. So it's not. Thankfully, guys, it's not this weekend, but it's the following weekend. So next Saturday is the quiz.
Mm-hmm.
And I said we were going to do it. The plan for the quiz is we're going to do an elimination style. I tried this before and it didn't work. I feel like now I found a way to make it happen. So what we'll be doing is... You guys are familiar with the bleep test?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. So basically, if you take part in the quiz, what you'll do is you'll get free safety rounds where you can just try and build an advantage. So highest scores, whatever, they'll stay in it. When we get to round 4, that's when we'll be starting to do, you've got to reach a certain score by this period. and it will be timed. So if you can't get a certain amount of points in that time, you will be eliminated, and I will be removing you from the actual. I will be putting you backstage, so you will literally be just dropping like flies until it's the last two, and then once the winner's announced, I'll bring everyone back on stage. So obviously you can get like your words. I am not doing this quiz alone. In terms of I am doing it as hosting it. What I mean is I'm not doing it alone in terms of preparing it. I'm actually speaking to somebody I know who's actually helping me sort this in the way that I want it to work. And then I'm going to do it. So literally the day we do it is me just trying it live. It's going to be tricky, but the aim is simple. The only way it's going to work though is if we get a good amount of people on the show at the same time. I don't think it'll work if it's like very little amount of people. Then that means I'll have to just do a normal quiz. I actually want to try the elimination style only if people are up for it. Question is, though, would you guys be up for doing that, or do you just want to do a normal quiz?
I mean, I don't mind, to be honest.
Do whatever makes you feel better, Reece.
No. They were never doing it anyway. It was just me. Yeah. But before to be fair, we've been going seriously 2 hours, 41 minutes. Jesus. Gentlemen, do you have any closing comments before we depart for the evening?
Not watch Dynamite tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, watch Dynamite tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, certainly that. We as gentlemen will be back on Friday because we unfortunately have to do sacrifice predictions.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
Mm-hmm. We have to do that, but also in that period,
Can we not just sacrifice ourselves to not do it?
sadly, no, we have to, because after that, because we need to start incorporating more of the indie stuff in as well, and the British wrestling, because we did, to be fair, we did miss the high stakes one. I was hoping to do it, but we missed out of it. So, but we'll get the next one. I'll be back tomorrow to do another SWA show, but it'll be in the evening after I get home from work. But we're aiming just to do some women's character creation. So, Katherine, don't get upset, but at least you get to see your next set of victims. But in the meantime, folks, I thank you for this evening. Please do like, share, subscribe. Do check out Temple Plays on YouTube. He is streaming on Thursday on his channel. Do check out his recent stream as well, Nostalgia Gate. Really good stream. Go and check it out. And also check out the Mid podcast because Katherine will turn you into a lariat. Check out the ladies this weekend because they'll be back, episode 3. If you are a female wrestling fan and want to join Nikki and Katherine, by all means, you're more than welcome. But we will be seeing you tomorrow. The Nick Club Happy Hour on Friday will be getting drunk and chilling. Just kidding, I don't drink. But we will say goodbye, we will say good night, and we'll see you tomorrow about 7 o'clock UK time. Adios, amigos.
Au revoir.